So we last left off. We last left off in the ship after Ivaar made the really dumb decision to try to attack Cold after the whole party decided, yeah, we're not going to kill him, we're going to use him. After a fight with Tuscan raiders that Cold demolished them in, you guys kind of just stood back and let them do that. You guys were able to successfully bring him down, as he was a little too fixated on capturing Rel. And oh yeah, also just one more thing before we go. I guess this is only really for Sen, pretty much, being that nobody else here really uses guns that much. Don't forget about reloading. Remember, your sniper rifle can make 2 shots before you have to reload, and it takes a bonus action to do so.
4 shots.
Oh yeah, you got the extended mag. Okay, well, remember that. Flip for me, please. Yep, thank you. Okay, and from there, we can start. So currently, you guys are all outside of that cell. Selah, I presumed you just watched all this happen from up there. And Ivaar and Cold both happen to be in the cell, and you guys said you stripped them both down to their underwear for some reason.
I only just took off their pants.
And my character doesn't really wear underwear.
Well, whose fault was that?
Yeah, clone underwear is just a body glove, so. Yeah.
So are these two just completely naked then?
I mean, if you took off Cold's body glove, then he is, but. Yeah, so what are you guys doing? Hello?
Are you guys still interacting with Ragnar and the guy?
Yeah, like, what do you guys do? Or...
For the moment, I'm going to observe this cell to make sure that he doesn't start anything again.
Alright, Ivaar, are you doing anything? Because I'm pretty sure you're
I'm still unconscious. Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
You never know when he wakes up.
Yeah, the trooper's just standing there.
Do not mind me.
Yeah.
This silence is super uncomfortable.
Yeah, usually things are louder at this point.
I wasn't a part of the interaction, so I'm kind of awkward too.
Someone else say something, please.
I mean...
What are you guys doing over there?
I mean, Selah, you would have seen everything go down, so...
Selah, why are you so far away?
I was stuck in the daydream.
Oh.
Sounds like you're far away in your voice.
Will someone just say something, please?
I'm unconscious.
Oh, I just got back. I don't know where we're at. I'm gonna get water. I left during the recap, so I don't know.
Recap.
Wait, he wasn't here for the recap, or do I have to read?
No.
I was there when it happened. I don't need to be recapped. Like I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured I had time. I thought it would take longer than that, but I guess it didn't.
Not really.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm out of character. I'm being watched while I'm unconscious.
Yeah, okay. So Z's like, yeah, we didn't have a house meeting, team meeting. Let's everyone to our room, our conference room. What is it? What do we have? The room with the TV? Not. Well, never mind. There's 2 rooms of TV. Room with the table, the board room, the executive room. No, that room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Z, as you're like leaving, one of the B1s, the commander approaches you. It appears he has been relieved of command. What are we to do?
I don't know. Just hang out there and do droid things. Don't do anything stupid. I don't know.
Roger.
Do you guys fix things? Can you fix stuff?
We're combat models.
Are you like Bestbot? Can you think and do stuff on your own, or are you like a fake thing like they keep telling me you people are sometimes?
I do not have integrated weaponry. No.
What? No. Are you like sentient? Like,
Yes.
oh, I don't know. Just do stuff you want to do. I don't know. Don't do anything stupid though. Wait, are you stupid?
That's what everyone tells me.
Okay. Don't just hang out.
Roger, Roger.
We'll figure out something later for you. She walks away.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay. I never talked to those guys. I thought they were like.
Okay. I presume you guys would have Santa join you, right?
Yeah, everyone.
Roger,
Like,
Roger.
Z's like calling on the intercom. Like, everyone get in here.
Santa is going to walk.
Is
Ah, yes.
Big
Santa
Lou-
walks through the walls.
Big Lou.
Santa
leave
has
already?
the adaptive phasing ability. Shut up. I don't know.
We just find
What'd
a
you
note-
say?
We just
Spike?
find a note like somewhere, like on a wall that we've been passing up for the last like 3 days. That just says like, "Guys, I'm leaving. You guys are crazy." Right from Big Lou.
Okay, so if you go into Big Lou's quarters,
No one is.
I believe
Well,
there are
yeah.
patrons for these.
I
Which
guess
one?
the idea is. I guess the idea is we're like all talking. And it's like we're all here, and Z's like counts everyone and then looks and thinks. Goes like, "Yeah, this is the number we usually have." But then wait, we have a new person with Best Bot. Someone's missing.
Name.
Would you have invited Rhea as well, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, in Big Lou's room, if you were to go in there, you wouldn't find Big Lou, and you'd find all their stuff appears to have been packed up and and it's all gone, and you would have found this note, which I'm posting in the Star Wars chat.
So Z's like, wait a second, there's someone missing. And she's like, didn't Baldy have a little robot? She just keeps forgetting about Bigelow. He's like, wait, there's someone else. Yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, Doc, where's he at? And she goes and like looks in the room for him.
Yeah, that's when you'd find the note, and the room being most of the stuff being gone.
Perhaps they need to explore their powers some more.
Really? He loved us? That's weird. Ew. And she comes back with a note like, yeah, Doc's gone.
Did he
Well-
just go to do his space wizard stuff?
Yeah. Guess he's gonna look for his master. I don't know. He is a
If you were to look outside of pretty much one of the ship exits, you would see some very faint but very large footprints walking away from the ship, but no one in sight.
thinking we're just in space and he called a space Uber, like it just comes and picks him up.
Space Uber.
Yeah, like a little ship floats up next to ours and he hops in and leaves.
Times hit hard for Han Solo.
As far as I'm aware, you guys are still on
Wait,
the
if
service.
that doesn't exist yet, Z's making space Uber.
Oh my god.
I'll be rich.
I love it. Yeah.
Credits are hard to come by.
Yeah, I'll be rich. Okay, so yeah, Z's like, okay. Now we all know that Baldy's a crazy person, and we kind of just put up with it. Does anyone else feel the same way I feel? Like, why are we doing this?
I don't know.
I mean, we just keep giving them chance. I'm looking at like Selah mainly. Like,
Yeah, she's gonna kind of just lower her head and be like, I'll take the blame for it. I'm sorry.
no, it's not your fault. It's his fault.
No, for the chances that he's had. It's my fault.
I mean, technically, it's my fault because I was trying to be good, and it just feels like us being with him, him being with us gives him like protection to be evil and crazy more, right? Like if we just let him go, he just goes and does something, he gets caught by the cops, and then they execute him, and then the world's a better place, right? I mean, the universe, I guess, but yeah.
I guess.
Query: what is his history?
I don't know. He did a lot of crazy shit. He just does crazy shit all the time.
For what reason?
I don't know. Just to do it. Like, so I think the idea is he means well, kind of. Like, maybe not means well, but like, I think he thinks he's really, really tough. Like, he's more of a badass than what he is. So he gets like into a lot of fights, and then like he gets his ass beat, and then we have to save him, kinda. Like, I guess it's right. I guess it's good to like think of yourself in a good way, I guess. But I mean, he's just going to get us all killed probably eventually. Not killed, maybe in
He cannot
trouble.
just be strong. He cannot just be strong. He needs to be smart as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he tries, but him trying. If it was him trying and he gets in trouble and he gets himself out of it, that's one thing. But yeah. But yeah.
I do
So
not
what do
believe
you?
this-
Was that?
I do not believe the solution is to kill him, though.
Oh no. I mean, based off what I've seen, he's going to do that to himself eventually. So I mean, there's no point for us getting blood in our hands. So, what do you guys think we should do?
I'm gonna go to my room. I don't think I should be in this boat.
Oh, you should. You're part of the group.
But
Even
Why for anyone
Silas here.
else?
me or Josh? Yeah,
No.
Josh is always he's probably not on his phone.
no, I'm not. I'm actually using my old headset.
No, this is your local. I'll
You're
turn
fine.
you up though.
So let me change the input volume.
Put you at 200. So yeah, my thought is. Say it again.
Better?
Yeah, good. They put you at 200. I'll turn you down a little bit. Okay, so here's what I think we got. We got two choices. So one, we just cut our losses. We go drop him off at his dad and be like, "You deal with him, right? Fix him, whatever. Let him go do the Mandalorian thing." I mean, it seems like he'll like that anyway, right? He'll go and have fun and being a Mandalorian, I guess, or whatever. Maybe he'll become a man one day, something like that. Or we do another thing where we give him like an ultimatum where we're like, "Hey, look, we're gonna let you stay. We're gonna let you be with us. But if you do any more crazy shit, we might have to kill you."
I believe that is the most optimal solution.
Right?
Leave the choice up to him.
Because, he did the stupid thing where he tried to pick a fight with a dude that can easily beat his ass. But next time he might do it to, like, a kid or a woman or a child. Then we can't really, we don't have enough time to go in there and help them.
It took the combined efforts of all of us just to bring the stormtrooper down.
Think he'll beat up a kid?
I certainly wouldn't put it past him.
I mean, he keeps muttering the whole, like, killing the women and children. Like, he specifically says that. I don't know why. I think he's just trying to be edgy or something, but probably. I don't know.
I believe the best solution is for him to decide. We will give him the choice, cooperate and work as a team, or be forcibly removed from the ship.
I think that's the best course of action as well.
Yeah, we'll give him the option. Okay. Well, I guess let's go wait
If you
till
force him to leave, I recommend we take all of his credits.
Yeah, I guess. He probably doesn't need him anyway. I don't know if Mandalorians need money, but it would be to, I don't know, pay for damages.
We should take enough for him to at least buy food,
No, if we drop him off at his dad, he should be fine.
and not enough to purchase a vehicle to pursue us.
And, yeah, I guess he would try to do something that stupid.
If he does, I'm happy to shoot him out of the sky.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him. You guys can come if you want.
Roger.
Okay,
By
so
this time, I'd start
yeah.
waking up and I say, "You're not bad for a fucking fet spawn."
yeah, before you guys get down there, like just while
Yeah.
Ivaar. So while they've been doing this, yeah, you would have woken up. I'd say 10 minutes before they come down. So
You're
yeah,
not bad for a fat spawn.
you're pretty bad for a Mandalorian.
Just trained by some half-blood. I don't even know which planet they came from. Skipped out on half my trials. Only did 3 out of the 6 ways.
Yeah, that explains it.
Be honest with me. Were you there during the Siege of Mandalore? Or were you fucking with me?
I ain't fucking with you, kid.
No, I don't care about Death Watch. I just want to know about the Siege of Mandalore.
Nope. I was on Felucia when that happened.
Well, you made it sound like you were there.
I said I fought Mandalorians and plenty of Death Watch. Never said I was there.
Well, you're not bad for a clone. Give you that.
So you were wearing Imperial armor, right? Like Stormtrooper armor, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. And it's funny for one of my supposed inferior replacements to say that.
Well, been given the option to go be part of the Quisitorials, but I keep turning it down.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm tired of the Imperial Army.
Yeah. I was out of there about a year after the New Order. Hate that.
Be real with me. Are you going to betray us?
Have I lied to any of you yet?
I don't know.
Yeah. I keep my word.
Alright. Then hook us. Sucker punch me as hard as you want.
And not worth it.
It's kind of fair. I did attack you. Out of anger.
Kid, me and 5 other men took down an entire separatist droid factory by ourselves. One man ain't anything.
I want to hear this story.
Yeah, maybe you'll get to. And about then, I'd say the others come down.
Rizzy going down the ladder. Whee! And she slides down it.
Mm-hmm. You see, Ivar's awake, though clearly not in great condition, and talking with Cold.
Hey, Baldy.
What?
So we have 2 choices for you. So the first one is we drop you off with your dad and let him deal with you, and we go our separate ways. Or you can stay with us, but if you do anything crazy, we probably might have to kill you next time.
Fair enough. I think I want to stay, but are you guys sure that's what you want? Like I said, I've been treating this team as a family.
Have you?
Well, yeah.
Damn, you must hate your family.
I mean, you guys are more of a family than my stepfather is, after my parents were killed on Mandalore by
I'd rather
clones.
not have to exterminate you.
But anyways, I'm cool now with this guy. We got off on the wrong foot.
Captain Cold, can you confirm?
It's Ark. I'm a commander. Commando. Whatever. Yeah. He's just Nova Zell's kid.
Oh, man. Where Where's Rel?
Right here.
Do you peek around so I can see you? Or...
I can see you from there.
Yeah,
So
yeah, like this wall here. I'm pretty sure it's just like a ray shield.
Okay. Surprisingly, you had a good hit with that fucking rifle. My fucking head hurts.
yeah. Well, sort of had to.
I mean, yeah, I kind of did go nuts.
Do you think you'll go nuts again? Because if you do, I might have to hit you with the other end.
I'm good. Got my frustration out. Talked to him. He wasn't there during the Siege of Mandalore. He just said he was just getting under my skin. It's all good now.
Yeah, that's usually what happens, right? People piss you off, you get mad, and then maybe like 5 minutes later you think about it, and it's like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah,
No,
next
no.
time.
What is
No.
the assault on Mandalore?
I was just a child, and my parents. I don't know if you guys know this name, but Maul. He was the ruler of Mandalore after Duchess Satine was killed. That weird saber I've been trying to find. He was the last known person to have it that I know of. But anyways, my parents were part of a zealot cult on Mandalore called Death Watch. The Order believed that the true Mandalorian way was always fighting and conquering.
Yeah.
They were really good too until I fucking hate Vizsla. They ruined Death Watch.
It's like, I read like a Wikipedia page about Mandalorians, and they're nothing of what you say they are.
What is Wikipedia?
Well, remember Wikipedia.
Yeah, Ivaar, you do get a lot of stuff about Mandalore slot.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
Colt.
the Neo.
After you say that about Vizsla, Colt does like pipe up. But if I recall correctly, weren't the Vizslas the ones who founded the Death Watch?
Originally, yes.
Yeah.
And it's always been a Clan Vizsla.
Every time I was fighting the Death Watch, they'd always be screaming about the ghosts of Django killing them. So
All I know is my parents don't want me to be part of it, but this is the last thing I remembered and found out what this symbol meant when I went back home. So that explains the fucking dark gray armor.
Understood.
So, guess you're gonna stay until you do something stupid, or yeah.
Z, if I do something stupid, I'll take my own saber and shove it into my gut and cut sideways.
You say that, but you probably don't think what you're doing is stupid.
Nope. I'm taking him on his word that he isn't going to betray us and hurt Rel.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really trust him either, but it's like the best, right? Like, the best we got.
Hey, Ark, you could have my quarters. I'm going to sleep in here for the night.
No?
I
You're both.
don't think
gonna
that's up
sleep?
to us.
I mean, he's gonna sleep in here tonight. I don't trust
Oh.
him.
Well, I guess I'll sleep here on the floor.
I mean, we can let you out and you can go to your quarters.
More bonding experience between people of Mandalore.
Yeah, sure. You guys just hang out in there and do bro stuff, whatever. I don't care. Come get you tomorrow then.
Alrighty.
And I'm not really a Mandalorian, but alright.
You're a fat. just get used to it.
Calling him fat. He's not that fat. I mean, he's pretty buff.
Not fat. Fet.
Okay, I thought it was like he was like a valley girl saying fat or something. I don't know.
I
If you
don't
require
know.
privacy, if I am correct, there is another cell.
Hey, Santa. That's our meditation room. That's not a cell.
My mistake. We have another meditation room you can rest in.
Nah.
He has his own room.
I want to hear about his stories on Felucia about a droid separatist base with him and apparently 4 others destroyed. You guys go have fun.
Yeah. Well, we need to talk to him.
Oh. Alright.
So you say we can trust you, blah blah blah. So you plan to help us kill the guy you used to work for?
I'll get you to him.
Get
Kill him's your job.
Okay. Sure.
All I ask for in return is my gear and my freedom.
Okay. So here's the deal. You get us to where he is. We go and try and kill him. When we kill him, we come back and let you out.
That's the thing, yeah. You don't really seem to know how to find people, do you?
I can look for him.
You're not going to find them like that.
Okay. How do we find him then?
When I was running to my speeder during the fight, I was planning to get to my ship.
Huh.
I can show you how to get him from there.
Huh. Well, see, here's the thing. Like, we can't let you out, or we can't let you free until... I mean, we can let you out and we can follow you around and, do stuff like that. But, I mean, if we let you go, there's no guarantee that you don't call him like, hey, people are coming to kill you, or you go on to him and then you help kill us while we try to fight him, right? So the idea is we need to try and fight him with you still locked up. So, yeah, we can let you out and do things, but the idea is we can't let you free until after the job's done.
I've got a holding bay on my ship. You can keep me in then.
Yeah.
I have.
You might have like a super secret way out of there or something.
I have a solution.
What's up?
We only supply him with half of his resources,
What?
and we keep the other half ready on our own.
Hey, can somebody come get these fucking sex cuffs off my fucking hands?
You had
I do not
jobs.
believe in our sex cuffs.
But yeah, so you get our problem, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
So, what if we take you to the ship, whatever, and then you show us how to get there, and then we lock you up, and then we go and kill him, and then we come back and let you go.
When we get to my ship, I think you'll understand a little better. It's hard for me to explain right here.
Fine. Okay. I go in and help him put pants on.
I mean, he has his body glove on, and I would
Oh,
assume
yeah.
his boots, but yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't trust him. He might have like a fucking bazooka in his boots, apparently. So apparently how hidden weapons work or some bullshit. I remember reading, I was like, what? That makes no sense. Okay.
I
Yeah,
have inspected these trousers. They are clear.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. So we let him out handcuffed and, all that stuff, and we take him to wherever his ship is.
Ship's a good distance away. Might need to take those speeders.
Yeah.
Can I get my body glove or my gear and out of this cell so I can take a shower?
Yeah, you can go. We were trying to let you out, but you wanted to hang out with them and stuff. I don't know. You're the weird one that wanted to stay in there.
I mean, don't we already know who put the bounty on Rel's head now?
Yeah, it was her dad, apparently. I mean, I think we knew that from the beginning, potentially. We was guessing, but it made sense.
Anyways, yeah.
So yeah, how we getting there? Oh,
Yeah, we'll go on the speeders, I guess.
all right.
Hey, why don't we just take the ship to his ship?
I guess that'll work.
There's only 2 speeders.
Yeah, where's your ship at? We'll just fly there.
I keep it in a hidden cave, so that away from the Tuscans and the Jawas. And
Okay.
might be a little hard to spot from the air, but we'll be able to find it.
Just give us the coordinates, we'll fly there, and then we'll land and walk the rest of the way.
It's on my wrist pad on Mana.
Okay. Yeah, Z goes and gets the wrist pad, finds the coordinates, and gives them to our pilot.
Yep. She takes you guys to the area. It's a rocky outcrop in the Junland Waste. There's barely any space for your ship to land, but there's a few flat areas in the plateau. And now you're kind of there. Looks like there's a whole lot of.
If we wish.
Looks like there's a whole lot of caves around. So I mean, yeah. But he can direct you to the right one. So.
While they're doing the coordinates, I tell Cold that hey, there's a clan that's been adopting clones because they have nowhere else to go. If you ever want to get in touch with them, I can tell you the clan's name.
Mandalorian's just a title. I don't need it.
No, I know that, but rumor has it that this person has been adopting from basic clone troopers to ARCs to clone commandos.
It's not 8. He doesn't need a parent, right?
I mean, he'd be with his family, his brothers.
You seem to think all clones see each other as brothers.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean,
Our units are brothers. Not every clone is a brother.
Yeah, it's racist.
well, unless you're part of that random fucking underground criminal organization ran by clones, then I was trying to be nice.
Quick question, Ivaar. How do you know about
Yeah,
this?
I was like, what are you talking about? That seems so weird.
Yeah, how do you know about this, or are you just bullshitting? Like,
I was just bullshitting. Is that actually a thing?
I don't think so. No.
Hold up.
That's why Z's
Hold up.
No. Yeah, I'm telling you, hold up, because I don't think this exists.
Yeah, and Z
I know. That's why I'm looking.
Yeah, and Z's listening to you say these things. She's like, what are you talking about?
I'm telling you, hold up, because you wouldn't know about this.
I know. I was just making something up for roleplay. I don't know.
Yeah. Z's like, what?
Very elaborate on family.
The men I called brothers are all dead, so not a whole lot of clones left these days.
There's not many B2s.
There's plenty of you. Just talk to any crime lord. They got a few.
Like, wait, didn't we kill some of you guys?
What'd you say?
Didn't we kill some of them?
Yes, you guys did.
And there's a broken B2 still in the hangar.
Yep. The remains of B2 Battle Pimp Jeff are over there, with the Dazzle Brigade pretty much just loitering around it.
Mourning his death.
Santa hasn't seen a functioning B2 in a very long time.
Well, if you just hang out with us, you'll probably see some eventually. They like to shoot at us.
Okay, so when Cold leads you to his ship, you see this in the cave. Santa, you would certainly recognize this. It's a LAT gunship, though it looks very heavily modified.
That is an impressive vehicle.
Yeah, Empire surplused a lot of things, and I happened to get my hands on it.
That is very impressive. Is it in requirement of maintenance?
Nah. I like to... What are those things called? I kind of like to fly around Sarlacc pits and shoot at them with it. Just sometimes.
But does that mean that your ship has no repair droids?
I mean, doesn't really need one. I can take care of it myself.
Roger, roger.
Yep, he would lead you guys aboard and just kind of start searching around in various little containers.
I'm going to see if I can do a quick maintenance check to see how well the ship is and if it is in need of any repairs or anything like that.
Okay. Make a... Fuck, what kind of check would this be? Make a check with your mechanics kit.
Beep.
Alright. Yeah. There's some exposed wiring at one small spot, and maybe some chipped paint, but not really a whole lot.
I'm going
Looks to be in decent position.
I'm going to attempt to seal up the wiring so that way it's
Alright.
present.
Make another one. Alright, yeah. You successfully do that.
I have covered up the hole. There's less risk of wire containment.
Oh. Alright, thanks. Eventually he gets what looks like a galactic map out of a thing and rolls it out onto a small table he has in there. Alright. You guys are lucky you got the things I cared about, so let me give you how I plan to get to the guy.
Analyzing.
This now, Sirosi, yeah, that was his name. So he doesn't like screw ups. He always makes sure nothing gets tracked back to him, and so I take a different route each time. He's got quite a few contacts he goes through. This is why I'm telling you, you can't exactly just leave me in the cell, because otherwise he may be away coming if you go through these contacts to get to him. Being that, you want exactly one of his employees. So a designated...
Method.
Yeah.
Is it
So we
possible for you to place a tracker on him or his ship?
Placing a tracker on him? I mean, it's possible, though not the best of... Well, not the most reliable of plans. Now... He starts pointing out various systems before pointing to a spot that is listed in the unknown regions. This is our next meetup spot right here. And I know it doesn't quite appear on the star map, but it's at these exact coordinates. And here's my charted path. So first thing I'm supposed to do is head to Umbara. Then a swap ship's there, and I'm taken by our contacts, small pirate gang. They get us up here to the next contact, round Florum. Contact there's a bit of a strange one, but he then takes us down to Dantooine. He gets us into the unknown regions, and gets us to that spot.
Okay.
Wait,
that's
unknown regions?
Yeah, that seems really ridiculous. But okay.
This is to prevent me being tracked, getting intercepted by other hunters, or caught by governments. I go a different route each time, and each Each contact provides transport from one spot to another and sends on word to the next one that we're coming.
Okay, so you basically, go to a person, and I guess the idea is, do you like? I mean, you gotta swap ships too.
Can't be tracking one ship the whole time.
Okay, so we need to, I guess, be with you somehow. I guess, and just follow you around. Like we hide in the ship, and then you go and talk to the people. Then we sneak onto the next ship, and the next. I don't know. This seems like really complicated. Like we're not gonna do all of this. Not getting caught. I mean, do you have like a crate you take with you places with stuff in it, or is it like you just travel with nothing?
I mean, it's usually somebody frozen in carbonite, but
Yeah, that won't really work. And I guess you can't be like, yeah, this is my new crew. I guess that won't really work because you don't need a crew.
He stated that he works alone.
if you can think of a deception, I'd appreciate it. Makes things a
Why
lot
don't we
easier.
just use our ship, go to Dantooine, and then we can get your contact on Dantooine?
That's the thing. He won't have been alerted by the last couple of guys. If I just show up to him, well, he's gonna know something's a bit wrong.
Well, here's what we do. Okay, I think I got something. So you call him back, and you tell him that the people with the bounty or with Rel are assisting to go with you to make sure their money is safe. And we're tough individuals. So you kind of just tell them the truth that we beat you up.
That's fair.
And the idea is, if he wants Rel, we have to go with you. Because after we beat you up, we don't trust that you can keep her safe. So that way, it's neither he gets the bounty or he doesn't, right? Like, up to him how badly he wants it.
I have concern that the buyer will not trust this story.
Yeah, but like, he doesn't really have a choice, right?
I mean, there's one thing I know is that he really wants this bounty, so.
Yeah, that's what you said before. That's what I'm thinking. Like, so the idea is, if are you like his best guy or something, or are you like a random guy? Like, who?
He has people who've caught extraordinary bounties bring him to me, and then I bring him to him.
Okay, but I mean, like, you're
I'm
like his
not
best.
really someone who's super close.
Yeah. But do you know, like, does he have other people like you that are just as strong as you, or?
I mean, I'm certain he does.
Okay. So the idea is, if you say, I don't know, we can say that I'm super strong. I mean, don't even have to lie to him. We tell him that I'm a Sith Lord or something, or a Sith, and then like, we have a bounty. Might be intrigued.
If that's the route you want to go,
What else can we
that's what I can
do?
go with.
I mean, every other route has a lot of loose ends, right? Like, we have to try to sneak with you and stuff like that. This way lets us be with you without... Right?
Yeah. If that's how you're going to go about this, then we can.
I have a query. This location where we are being dropped off at, I have reason to believe that this might possibly be a lure. What if they are attempting to destroy you and the target all at once?
Why?
Why would they be doing that?
Yeah. But wait, if they wanted to destroy the target, they could just say, we want them dead. And right, we could have just killed... If we were a bounty hunter, we would have just killed her and been done with it, right?
Yeah.
But
There is no guarantee that someone can bring the body. If they bring it to outer space in an unknown location, they have the knowledge of the area.
Why would they
They
want
have
to
the
kill him?
prize. Going in a single ship is not advised.
Why would they want to kill him though?
To
Yeah.
tie up loose ends.
But then they would have to kill the people that are killing him because they're loose ends as well now. And then they'll have to kill the people killing those people, and then everyone has to die then. There'll always be a loose end, it seems like. I mean, also, like, loose end for what
You are
reason?
highly underestimating the word tying up loose ends.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird, because I don't, like, he obviously wants them alive for reasons. I mean, like, Blue, does your dad want you dead for some reason?
I think if he wanted me dead, he'd probably come and do it himself. But he spent a lot of time on me.
Okay, so he wants you back to turn you into another super assassin or something, I guess. I don't know.
Or if he is to do it himself, it is more than enough reason to bring you in alive. Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Either way, if I'm pretty sure if they try to kill us, like us and Cole, I'm pretty sure we can fight them back and win.
Regardless, I recommend taking at least 2 vehicles.
Guess. I mean, she can follow us. Like, I mean, the pilot, like, she can follow us while we go in his ship or something.
That's an option.
Yeah, this way after we're done, we can leave.
Then allow us to begin our journey.
But we gotta talk first. Well, and also he has to call him and tell him because he might say no still, and then we have to work on something else.
Then you perhaps just need to work on a more probable deceit.
I mean, do you have something?
Affirmative.
What you got?
He reports that he has captured the bounty. After talking about how he obtained it, we reveal to him that he has been requested to be meeting with us, considering that we are the persons that have captured the bounty. His refusal would mean not getting it. Regardless, Cold will be paid by my credits.
Yeah, that's my plan. We tell Cole calls him and says we insist on being with it to keep it safe.
Hmm.
And we don't trust that. I mean, we just give the bounty to this guy and he just walks away. Like what insurance do we have that we actually get paid? We were saying we're staying with the target until we get paid. And seeing as he won't pay us now until she gets there, then we're not leaving her until we get paid, right? I think that's fair.
Still, probability matrix suggests we should come highly armed and with plenty of ammunition.
I don't have any bullets. I don't use bullets or ammunition.
Cold, what is your ship's current weapons?
Loaded with a large number of concussion missiles, and a dual blaster, and dual blaster cannons and a rotating ball turret on the bottom.
In this location, is it near any asteroids or asteroid belts?
Meetup? You ever heard of a place called the Chiss Redoubt?
Negative. Please elaborate.
Yeah. Place is not friendly, just to say one thing. Not a whole lot of safe passages in and out. The ones that are there, generally controlled by, Chiss Ascendancy motherfuckers. So it's actually a pretty decent meeting spot, being how sparse there are of anyone, and You usually can get past the Chiss Ascendancy's checkpoints as long as you know the right people, and I happen to.
Then perhaps one of us should go ahead and scout out the area to ensure that we do not have any unwanted surprises. I do not trust this situation.
I guess, but first we need to see if this even works. So let's let him call him and tell him what's up.
Roger, Roger. Perhaps you should not mention your relationship with a B2 droid.
Yeah, that's not the plan. Though
Yeah.
it'd certainly be kind of funny if B2 Super and a ARC Trooper working together.
Regardless, he might find the situation quite improbable and highly suspect.
Oh yeah, it's very improbable.
When he laughed at it, he's like, "Yeah, that'll be so funny." He's like, "I have no idea what."
All right, well, I'll call the guy up. It's probably best if I do this, maybe just one of you here.
Oh, I got it.
Which one of you is generally your face?
I have a face. I want to stand behind you and look intimidating.
All right, you'll do. The rest of you,
I was going to step away from the camera to not be seen.
out of here.
Yeah. Need something to drink.
Yep. Once it's just him and Z alone in the ship, he activates the holocom on the ship's dashboard, and all right. Just wait a minute. And
While they're doing this,
Z.
I'm going to do a quick proximity or perimeter check to make sure there's no other surprises coming.
Okay, make a perception check.
Alright. Perception. How perceptive is this droid? We shall see. Not that perceptive.
There's some sand in your photoreceptors, and you don't really see much around.
Activating wipers.
We got windshield. Okay, and Z.
Performance.
Is that your check for trying to look scary, or?
No. I'm trying to see if I can hold it together and look scary, but she, as soon as she sees that, she's like, "Oh, it's these that. Oh, it's Blue's dad." Oh.
Yeah. You see this man appear on the holocom. Oi, boss. So, most recent client here, well, had a bit of a scuffle, and they want to accompany the package to the drop-off. And let me guess, you weren't exactly successful in that scuffle. Based on you lack your armor, and the look of the woman behind you.
Do not.
Yeah. Alright, fine. I'll allow it this one time. I'm not letting this one get away. Alright, boss. And the holocom cuts out. That was surprisingly easy.
I mean, I'm very intimidating.
When it's done, I will come in. How did the call go?
Not very intimidating. He was smiling and waving when he's like,
Yeah, he cleared it.
"Yeah,
How easy was it?
it was easy."
Yeah. he was oddly open to the idea. That's strange.
Once again, this brings cause for concern.
I agree.
Like, I don't know. Maybe we're getting lucky.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Luck is a non-existent factor.
He's like, I don't know. I get lucky a lot of times. All the time, actually. Like, at least 3 times a day.
Cold, do you have knowledge on where we may procure more ammunition?
Best spot would either be a Jawa sand crawler or Mos Eisley. Why, you're on there?
I believe we shall stock up. Should we come across this, and it is indeed a trap, we are going to need as much ammo as possible. This gentleman is high up in contacts. It is likely he has other means of resistance.
I mean, there's also through one of the contacts that I'm going through, the guy on Florum. I mean, he tends to have quite the arsenal that he sells around. You could probably stock up there.
Is he trustworthy?
Trust isn't a good word to think about around the guy. He tells a lot of tall tales.
Means of trust equal to the amount of credits within one's possession.
Pretty much, yeah.
Calculating.
He's just like, well, I just hope and then do things, and if things go wrong, I just fix them as they happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So unless you guys have better plans or have a better way of doing this,
Calculation complete. Best chances for ammunition without possible confrontation would be at most Isley Cantina.
You already know my opinion. I think it's a trap.
I trust what you
you say trap, do you just mean that he's going to be there with a bunch of armed guys so we don't do anything weird?
No, I think he's going to be there with a bunch of armed guys, going to kill us, and possibly kill this guy.
I look at Cole like, why does everyone think they want you dead? Did you do something that I don't know about?
I don't like to think about the Clone Wars, but other than that, I wouldn't really see why.
I mean, you've done jobs for him before, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plenty.
Why is it?
But it's the fact that he lost to all of us that
Perhaps.
probably in his boss's eyes, he's no longer a valuable asset. Might as well get rid of him.
Yeah,
Perhaps
but I
the
mean,
solution is that he will kill all of us, leaving only the bounty alive for whatever purposes he is attempting to use them for.
well, okay. Let's look at it like this. The Blue, is your dad smart?
Yes.
Okay, so if we were able to beat Cole up, and then he goes, you know what? You failed me. I'm gonna kill Cole now and the people that beat him up. So I need to make sure I have a proper enough team that can beat all of them at once. And then even then, there's gonna be a bunch of casualties on both sides. Maybe my side winning. Is that worth the manpower that I'll be losing just because? Now, if he goes like, if he wants to be like, oh hey, you guys beat up my guy, you want to work for me? And we go like, yeah, sure, why not, right? Maybe that makes sense, right? But if he goes like, the smart thing would be he just pays us, we go away, and then he kills Cole later in his sleep or something, or I poison him, right? Like, I don't think he just wants to fight him in the open. It seems like he's pretty good at fighting, right? If your dad's smart, he'll do it a smart way.
But if he values credits, he might also kill us just to protect those.
I mean, he's
No
paying a lot of
people to
money.
pay means all of the money belongs to him.
Does your dad hurt for money or something? I look at Cole too. Like, he has a lot of jobs, right? Is he rich?
Well, based on the profit I myself have made, yeah, this fucker's rich.
Doesn't like money's an option or an issue.
Greed is always a possibility.
Yeah.
Before we do anything drastic, well, what is the reason your father would put a bounty on you?
I'm not exactly what he intended me to become, I guess.
Were you supposed to take his place?
Pretty much, yeah. But since I am not as cold-blooded and evil as he is, I guess he wants to change that.
So he's threatening your sister, put a bounty on you.
And can you or Sin, can you roll 2d100s for me?
Mm.
Okay, that was to see how attractive your sister is. Okay, we might have to save her again. Yeah. So do you think your sister's like all brainwashed now, and we're gonna have to fight her eventually?
I hope not. That's what I was trying to prevent.
Are they good at turning people into evil folk?
I mean, put them in a room long enough.
Well, he tried it on me and it didn't work, so I don't know.
Alright, let me rephrase that. Solid black room with no contact, only a tray that goes under the door.
Records like 0-1, they're pretty bad.
What was that?
Do they have an army of use out there?
No, I don't think so.
Here is a valid plan. Half of us will go with the bounty. The other half tails behind at least 3 to 4 miles away.
So,
This is a kind of
Should
long distance.
someone attack, we will have at the very least 2 ships for them to worry about instead of prioritizing their targeting on 1 ship. I shall go with the latter to make sure repairs are necessary and
Well,
applied.
Our ship is kind of like a
We
flying
ha-
camper. Like, it doesn't really fight, where his ship seems like it's a fighting ship. So at the very least, we might be able to escape in his ship if we have to. But I'm pretty sure if we fight, we're gonna lose. So the best thing is to run. And if we run, the person on whoever's on this our ship is probably gonna get blown up.
What features does your ship have?
we don't even have a shield generator.
It's a ship. It's like a flying house.
That is highly unsatisfactory.
I mean, we would give it to it like on our first job for doing like some random job. So I mean, we haven't really upgraded it or anything yet.
We've had this ship since you and I first met on that fucking one planet
That was like a few
where you
weeks ago.
crashed the fucking walker.
Yeah, that was like a few weeks ago or something like that. I don't know, like a month ago or a few months ago. I don't know. Time and space is a mystery to me.
Regardless, it is not safe to put all of our figurative eggs into a figurative basket.
Yeah, but if our choice is putting them all in one nice basket or half in one nice basket and the other half in a basket that's falling apart, like those eggs are gonna fall out and die. So I mean, it might be better to put them all in one basket.
Does your ship have stealth capabilities?
No. It's a big flying house.
Did we ever do our
Was that?
Did we ever do our upgrades?
Yeah, we have also Z painted the ship. It's all black with a big red Z on the side of it. It says Z Team.
I have noticed this. And perhaps the best method is for you to board their ship if they start firing upon ours.
I mean, we can have Rel on the gunless ship if they open fire on that.
Doesn't make any sense. She's supposed to be a prisoner, so she probably needs to be on the. Yeah. Well, okay. Here, how about this? Me and Frizz on the cool ship, and you guys can be in the shitty basket if you want.
Nope.
What was that?
I want light fucking cannons on that ship if we ever go into any situation like that for defense systems only. And it's not ready and we don't have the money.
Yeah. So whoever wants to stay on our ship and follow us, that's fine because I felt like that was going to be the plan anyway. So when we have
Commander
to leave,
Cole.
Yeah.
May I use your jetpack?
I think it might be a little too small for you.
we need a jetpack.
I do not need it for permanent flight, just to get enough momentum to board their ship.
What? What ship? Whose ship?
Should they attack, I will go out into the airlock, jettison myself, and go aboard their ship. While you guys are under fire, I shall infiltrate and deactivate their weapons.
I mean, if we start getting shot, we're just going to try to fly away.
Flying away may not only be the best option, but it is likely going to result in you all being defenseless and then dead.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's attacking us, then he's probably gonna have a bigger army than us. I mean, that'd be stupid if he just sends a really bad ship at us and we just kill it. It's not like we're in the movies or anything, right? So, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure our only solution would be to run away.
Regardless, that is my plan. Should things go this way, do I have your permission, Commander Cold?
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb idea.
Perhaps, but to ensure your survival.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. If we get attacked and we start flying away, we'll let you fly out the ship with a jetpack to ram into their ship or something. I don't know.
Deactivate their weapon.
If they're chasing us, can you just jump out the ship and then you just float to them, or they'll run into you? Just crash through their front window.
I am durable.
You can crash through their front window and then like just start
I
pressing buttons.
mean, if we can get you
Shall
a,
we begin?
if we can get rebreathers, well, for you and me, we can just use the force and launch Santa at the ship.
No. I mean, you okay? Look, you guys can do whatever you want, but if we're getting shot at, I look at Cole. Are you a good pilot? Like, can you maneuver through things and fly really cool and all kind of stuff?
Oh, you bet.
Okay, cool. So me, Cole, and Frizz are gonna fly the fuck away and try to run away if we're getting shot at to be killed. If you guys want to jump out the ship and do some crazy cool shit, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm good. I'm
My
good.
only intention is to make sure that you are all surviving.
I mean, you seem like a cool bot, and I wouldn't want you to die or anything, but I mean, if that's what you want to do. Then you not jump out of the ship and land on theirs, but okay.
Then
Hey,
let
Cole,
us
I got a
begin.
question.
Yeah.
You got any spare armor so I can get out of this fucking Imperial shit?
I have like 4 sets
Yeah.
of armor now.
No, I don't.
Alright. Question 2. You got an older jetpack? Give you an IWS for it.
I got something a little better than that clone commando toy you got there.
Oh, it'd be a fair trade for a really old jetpack for this.
Give me a sec. He goes over into the very back of the gunship, and after toying around with this one with what looks like a weapon case for a minute, he opens it up, and being that he's still kind of cuffed, he's holding what's there really awkwardly. Santa, you could make me a lore check as you see this weapon.
Roger, Roger.
It's a T-shirt cannon.
Santa, you recognize the gun he's holding. The favored weapon of ARC troopers, a Westar M5.
That is a Westar S5.
Yeah, you bet. These things could burn a hole straight through an armored assault tank.
I am aware. I have witnessed this in action. This is a valuable weapon indeed.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I shoot a round off?
Nope. This thing will burn straight through my ship, and I'm not having that.
And the ammo is quite difficult to come by
Yeah, why was
and
that?
extremely expensive.
Well, it's just energy bolts, but the rockets, yeah, those parts are a good bit more expensive.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, he finagles it back into the thing, being he's still handcuffed.
Yeah.
And reseals it. Yeah, so that's that.
Okay. So yeah. I guess we I'm like, yeah, so I guess we're good. Z calls the pilot and be like, yeah, so we're gonna go with him. So you can follow us, I guess, from a distance if you want. Right, and
Alright. If that's what we're planning.
Just wait for us on Dantooine.
Alright. That's
wait, what?
doable.
That's not the plan. Our plan is to follow us.
We have to go to Dantooine to get to somebody in the end to take us into the unknown regions.
Yeah. But like she can follow us to a certain point that the ship can't go anymore, right? Because I guess eventually our ship is too shitty to go through the places. Or do you think?
That's why I said Dantooine. This is the last stop.
Or do you think she can? I'm asking Coley. Do you think she can follow us?
I mean, it's possible if she knows where we're headed.
She just follows us. This way, once we're done, we can just go our separate ways.
Though, how good of a pilot really is she if we're heading through the unknown? 'Cause-
Her and threes put together, they can do it.
I mean, she's a pilot.
Alright.
Would I know that she's a decent pilot, or do I? Is she being
Yeah.
okay?
yeah, you guys know
I
she's
am an exceptional pilot.
Well, do you want to go with her and help her?
Roger.
Then we meet up.
So, yeah. Got the approval from the boss to bring her along, so when are we heading?
Yeah, guess we can go now. Yeah, and he like takes the handcuffs off him, let him fly his ship, whatever.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Mind if I have my armor back for this?
Yeah, it's just packed. It's just with my shit over there. I gotta get dressed myself.
Yeah, I guess you have your armor.
You don't have to give me my guns or my jetpack or anything. I understand.
Yeah, if they try to kill you, I'll throw you your gun. It's fine. Or
Wait, what'd you say?
if they try to kill you, like everyone expects for some reason, I'll throw your gun back.
All right. Yep. Yeah. God dang, this stuff got banged up. Yeah, it's good enough. All right.
Well, hey, let me see your armor. I'll work on it for a little bit.
Nah. I can fix this up myself once we.
Well, I did some improvement.
He patched a few holes.
Exactly. So, come on. You fly, I work. Need something to do to keep me out of trouble.
All right, fair point. He doesn't put his armor back on, but yeah, do what you can for it.
Alrighty.
All right, first stop, Umbara. I did not like the memories of that place. Yep, as the lat gunship powers up, and he carefully flies it out of the cave, not cage. So, you old lady's following us too, right?
Yeah.
Don't call her old. She's angry when people make
I
fun
didn't
of her
call-
do stupid.
I didn't call her
Oh,
old lady.
You're
Say
Oh, the
lady.
ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I hope my droids don't do anything fucking stupid.
Meanwhile, the Dazzle Brigade hitting each other with the body parts of B2 Battle Pimp Jeff.
Oh, hold up, I got this. 4D20. I got this.
One of them's winning big. The others are stuck.
Commando's winning big. Well, the Commando upgrade one's winning big.
Yeah. Alright, so
Sam just walks up like, "What are you doing?"
are you on... Which ship are you on?
No, I was just saying as a joke.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're.
I'm-
Are
I'm-
you?
I'm on the cold ship.
Oh, you didn't want to go with her. You
Hmm?
gonna help her fly or something? You said you were exit pilot. I didn't know.
Oh right, I was gonna say piloting. Yeah. I'm on.
So yeah, you would see the droids beating the hell out of each other with Battle Pimp Jeff until he's
Yeah.
fixed or scrapped.
Yeah, with the body parts of a B2.
I feel concerned.
Yeah, just three of them are on the ground, and the one who's clearly the B1X that you're able to recognize, even though it's bright pink. Haha, yeah! And it's like it's like Tusken Raider style, shaking the arm that it's used to beat them all down in the air.
While he's taking the arm, I'm just gonna grab it and pull it out of his hands and just look at him.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Hold up, I gotta pull up the one dude's.
Fuck.
Okay, let's see if that B1 rolls lower.
Okay,
If it does, I'll be happy.
hold up. I'm gonna make sure it is strength, right? Yeah.
Damn it!
Yes. So as you grab it, the B1 pulls it away. No, this is mine.
And then,
Adrenaline.
just because droids can be petty,
Is he gonna try to bonk him back?
try but fails.
Yeah. So the B1 battle droid, your supposed inferior, tries to whack you back, but like swings wide and just kind of falls over. Ow.
I just step on him.
Hey, that's
You will
just
see.
rude.
You will cease.
Fine.
I get off of him and I take the arm and I place it back among the remains of the B2 Battle Pimp.
Yep.
And then return back to the cockpit to assist in the piloting as I just, beep, boop, bop, boop.
So
So-
you guys have... Oh, yep. You are piloting pretty good. Not quite as good as Rhea, but you're doing a good job.
Hold up.
25.
Reese.
Shush. I'm piloting the hell out of the ship.
Her bonus is a lot higher than yours, so I'm gonna inherently assume she's a better pilot, so...
Try it.
That's the thing, this doesn't exactly require a check, so...
The Reese needs to be recharged. So yeah, you're helping her co-pilot the ship.
So Z's gonna while flying, gonna approach Frizz. Like, yeah, you good?
Roger.
Not you, Frizz.
Not you.
Fine.
Sure, you haven't been saying anything.
Whoa, what was that?
You sure you haven't really said anything?
You guys usually do all the planning. I'm usually here for the backup. Not much else to say.
You just stand around and look cute. It's cool. Gotcha. So how do you feel about the whole like slave stuff? You good?
What was that?
How do you feel about the whole like slave stuff? Like you good with all that?
You cut off for me at the middle of the sentence for the what situation?
The slave stuff.
Oh, it's fine. It's handled properly, I guess. But I'll be fine. Are you talking about my situation or?
Yeah. You were a slave. We dealt with a whole bunch of slave stuff. Like, how are you feeling after all that?
It's how the universe works. People, I guess, have their ways, but I mean, I'm always against it, but I can't save everyone.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, and Z just gives you a hug and like, okay, if you say you're okay.
I've come to terms with certain things. Yeah, heaven's kind of guided me through some stuff,
So, do
but
you have any?
it's still it's always like I said, just some dark situation. But I can't. I've been stressing myself out too much by thinking too much.
So, do you have any insight on like the situation we're in now? Like, do you think Cole's gonna be killed by his people? I don't know. It's weird. Do you think that's weird that he keeps saying that?
If he believes it, I think it may happen. But I try to believe or hope at least that everyone has at least some kind of resistance to killing or evil thoughts. So unless he's done something like completely like just worthy of being murdered on the spot, I think we may be okay with that.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't know why I keep thinking that. Out of character, are you doing something, Josh? Like, you busy right now?
So I'm doing something with the dog at the moment, but yeah, kind of sort of.
Okay, yeah, I was well wait then to keep talking.
Halfway across the room, running back and
Yeah.
forth.
So, yeah, you guys, as usual, have a couple hours in a hyperspace jump. So,
Alrighty.
what exactly are you doing?
I'm fixing the armor.
We
Okay,
sleeping
make
anytime?
an armor mech check.
I already made one. It was 21.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, you would reduce another one of the AC diminishes. There's just one left.
Since the
Yeah.
fight, did we get a rest in any kind of way? Like long rest?
Yeah, you guys did take a long rest, I believe.
Oh, boom! Another 21.
All right, the armor is entirely fixed. It's not gleaming. It's still, old armor, but hey, it's still operational.
Then we're hours in the hyperspace still. Try to polish it up a little bit.
Okay, you wouldn't make an armor mech tools check for that. I would say just make us fucking
Performance.
yeah, make a performance check with that. You get the dirt off. It's not shiny, but you get the dirt off.
You know what I'm going to do? While we were mid-flight, I'm going to check the HoloNet and see if there's any information about Rel's father.
You wouldn't really find anything. This guy keeps a fairly low profile, despite being a big guy. Because the thing about the HoloNet, it may be the internet in Star Wars, but you can't exactly just look up about major criminals.
I hack into the mainframe.
Okay, how do you do that? How do you do
I plug my finger into the router.
Our ship gets a fucking virus.
I mean, it probably already has one, being all the porn you downloaded.
I didn't download it. I paid credits for the subscriptions on the TV channels.
Just for my sake, I'm gonna actually start doing base research on the entirety of the crew, see if they have any information about themselves on the HoloNet.
I mean, if you look up me, it's gonna be my Imperial background for most of my life.
Make an investigation check on that.
All right.
I mean, Z runs around telling everyone all about her always.
Okay. What you find specifically are pretty much just the occasional article of stormtrooper with lightsabers kills this many people in this town. You find a few of those. You find a few articles of those. You can tell they all look like Ivaar.
I am sensing a distressing pattern. Then, yeah, as they return back, he's going to state, I believe Ivaar might be mentally unstable.
Uh-huh.
You just like turn to Rhea and say that?
Yeah,
Yeah. You just met that guy. Just wait a while. You'll learn to hate him.
I do not have the programming for hate.
What, aren't droids able to do that? Or
Yes, but I am not a droid. At least not a battle droid.
I
I
don't.
am simply a repair droid.
All right, I'm not a droid techie.
We are reaching the end of hyperspace.
Yeah, the end of the jump.
Oh yeah. I was supposed to have done that last time. I would have. I would have contacted what's his name, Petruger, the
Admiral
sad,
Betruger.
yeah, sad face guy. Yeah, Sad Pants. I call him Sad Pants, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would have called him and been like, hey, I need a permission slip to have a robot.
First of all, I would need a couple checks for this
Okay.
to directly contact him.
Really? How
Just
many?
make two checks. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Check.
They pertain. Yeah. So pretty much just make 2 persuasion checks to essentially convince the Imperial operators that you're worth his time at this point.
Hey, come on. I'm a cute girl that's very persuasive. I'm pretty sure. And wait, are all the guys like guys there, and they're like probably lonely dudes? It's some random girl.
They're not all men.
Oh yeah. I forgot Rio's a good. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll just do this. It's fine.
Natalie.
I'm gonna make checks. I could say like I could keep them on the line as long as I can. No, I guess I can't really do diplomatic or diplomacy. It seems like you should, but
Is Z doing this in front of us since we're on a gunship being transported?
I would have done this a while ago, like a few days ago when I was talking about it. We haven't done the rolls or anything.
Yeah.
17. Rolled a 1 on the guidance.
Yeah.
And 30. Another 1 on
Alright.
the guidance.
Yeah, you do manage to get through to him.
But hey,
What?
I need a permission slip to have a robot.
Okay. For Zinja's Empire, you'd need to register that at insert Star Wars equivalent of a DMV here.
Okay. Can you tell me where that is? How to do it?
Go to pretty much any of the Imperial military occupation administrations on whatever planet where we have control on.
Oh, can I have one for like the whole galaxy?
That's not how things work, Z.
I have to go to every DMV?
No. Like, ugh.
Oh, I have to go to the one where for you guys, and then I have to go to another one for someone else?
There's multiple factions in the galaxy, so yes.
Okay.
You can tell he's like talking to you like a child.
Yeah, that's fine. Z needs to be talked to like a child. So yeah, she's like, okay. Can you just, you know what? If I get caught with a robot, I'll just tell him to call you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Preferably don't.
Unless you give me like a sheet of paper or something, or a permission slip.
Repeat what you just said?
Sheet of paper or a permission slip or something.
Is that like what you're asking for, or?
Yeah, I basically I want him, because since he thinks he's special or something, that he can give the permission for this. You are important,
contact me? Did you seriously contact me over droid registration?
right? Well, it's a big fighting droid. It blows things up. I mean, Baldy like killed a bunch of people because he didn't have a sheet of paper that said he can have it. So I thought it was a big deal. But I guess it does make sense. He has killed people over like a registration form. Yeah, that makes more sense too. He is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I have to do is register it.
Yes.
Okay. Can I call him and register one? Or do I have to show up in person with the robot?
Droid.
Do whatever. I don't care.
Okay. Okay, bye, thanks. She hangs up.
At that time,
Another day and ruining the life of Admiral Betrugger.
at least it wasn't Zinch.
Yeah, you guys did not get to Zinj.
He still thinks he's cool because he's a cool mustache.
He does have one hell of a mustache.
He's probably even thinking, like, if I had his number, he'll give me the robot papers. So yeah, eventually, I guess Z's like, we need to stop by the DMV first on the way there.
Hmm.
Nah, never mind. We can do that later. She'll just like look them up and send them papers and stuff. Like, hey, I got a robot. Don't shoot me for having the robot.
Fuck,
Alright.
would that be a history check on me? Since
For
I'm
what?
part of Zinch's army, that I know the locations and bases? Or is that an insight check?
That would be very much history, but like, what are you trying to learn?
Like, if Z was to come to me, since I actually work in Zinch's faction, I would know where these bases are, of theirs at least.
I mean, yeah, generally on an imperially occupied world, it's pretty easy to find the main base. So
No, I'm saying like planets where I could do like help Z out if Z was to ever ask me. So it'd be history then, right?
yeah,
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, what's up? We can hear you.
okay, well, I disappeared.
Okay, that's lore. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
You guys okay? You keep telling me, are you all dying? What's going on?
I don't know. All I know is you're done talking, so I'm like trying to figure out if we're at the first planet and then the next planet, or are we just jumping slowly by slowly in different ships?
So
I'd say about now you guys would arrive over Umbara.
yeah, so this just in case. So after talking to him, I would have forged a fake one just to have some information until we get the real one. I would have,
Alright.
and she would have asked Ivaar for help to be like, hey, what robots do we have, and how do I do this?
Droids.
I've never actually owned any droids since,
Yeah, but you know names
it
of them.
was
and
me and about a squad of other people with blasters.
Yeah, but you know the names of them, right? You know their names, right?
Oh yeah, the names.
So she basically just says like, yeah, right here it says to put the name of the droid and who owns, all that stuff. So she found like a blank paper. Am I dying? Is that what's happening? Yep.
What?
I guess I'm not dying.
You're not dying, no.
Okay, everyone went quiet because Ragnar's thing's still green, like he was talking or something.
No, I think Ragnar and B are both green for me and not talking.
Yeah, I think they're dying.
Ragnar's blue in base division. Or Muse.
What
Are
happened?
they speaking?
No, she said like hello. I heard her say hello once, and then we were like, yeah, and then she didn't say anything afterwards. So I don't know.
I was just having connection issues. I'm fine.
There you go. Okay.
Did I cut out?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. Everyone's going weird right now. It's cool.
Okay, I was explaining there's 6 droids in total, 2 B2s and 4 B1s.
Well, technically 1B2.
I mean, and then I said well, yeah, but if we fix up the 1B2 and sell it to an idiot for a lot of money.
Yeah, either way, she just writes them all down just so, like, yeah, just in case.
Oh, and we have 3s, but he's just a utility droid, so I don't think it would matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah,
You'd
just,
be aware Imperials don't really care about those.
she's like, just to hold us over. We may be able to fake our way just in case.
Alright, is your forgery the 26 or the 10?
Hoping with your help I get the 26, but
Yeah, if you took the help action for that, you get the 26, and yeah, it'd be pretty solid.
Okay, yeah, then, yeah, I'd help him.
Mhm.
We'll help her.
if guidance works too, it'd be another 3, so.
Yeah, so 29. Yeah.
The idea is that it looks real, but they can be like, they can just call it in, be like, yeah, we have no record of that. Right?
Well, if I remember correctly, there are some planets that we can stop at and get these done legally later on.
Yeah,
But give me some time to think.
yeah, all good. Yeah, and then she goes and this would be like the one before we even left. So she would go and find Best Bot and like tell him to put it in a pocket or something or a compartment.
Okay.
Oh, you have to keep the paper registrations.
I mean,
But we need to get this as onto a data pad for you, so you don't really look like it's fake.
yeah. So I put it on like my wristing or something, but I give the actual papers to them, so it doesn't get peanut butter on it. Okay. So yeah, I guess we're still flying now.
Well, you guys are over in Barra at the moment.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So what's the next ship we're getting on?
Gotta land at a spaceport. Meet up with them.
Mm,
This one's
So
pretty. This one's abandoned. It's pretty old.
Alright. Oh, yeah, hey. Hope you like the armor. I fixed it for you. Tried to polish it, but it looks like it just got the dirt.
Looking good, friend. Yeah.
It might
And
be a numbskull, but I got my perks.
as Cold and Rhea land your guys' ships at this old spaceport, it appears there's still power, but yeah, only some people around. Not a whole lot. All right, so yeah, we might have a bit here before they run into us.
Alright. So, I have a question for you, Colt.
Yeah, what is it?
These are just rumors, but I don't know if they're true or not. Are you clones highly sexually active? Like, a sex drive that is abnormal?
Why do
We
you
have sex drives like anyone else, and I don't really know why you're asking that.
It was just, like I said, rumors.
Think he wants to fuck you too.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't
I'd
listen.
rather fuck a living being than a droid, Z, and I don't know why you tell people I fuck droids or I want to fuck droids.
I'm telling you right now that you want to fuck him, and he's living being. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, aren't you the one with a whole bunch of like sparkly pink battle droids?
Speaking of people,
Is there something you want to
where
tell
the
us?
fuck is Big Lou?
All right, he
Well,
left.
anyway.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
He left. He went to go find his master. I think. I don't know. Something. He's gonna go do Jedi things.
Mm,
Don't try to change the subject. Why are your droids pink?
because it went. Big Lou and I joked about it, and it kind of became an
I know
inside
you're
joke.
most important stuff and everything, but I just have to point out, I just hear my mom outside of my room right now watching Star Wars.
Ironic.
Ironic.
But
Leave him outside. You're a copycat.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we made since the B2 is the superior out of the B1s, make it kind of like it was a pimp and these were its bitches. But I haven't changed the colors yet to them. Since, Mr. Battle Pimp is dead.
Alrighty.
Big Lou became a Jedi. Now he's too good for us, so he would go do Jedi things. And yeah,
Jedi are always like that.
yeah, and Baldy just needs to get his dick wet. He's been trying for a while now, so he's been watching a lot of porn. Some of it has to do with Tusken Raiders. It's kind of weird, so he seems very desperate.
Fucking. What the hell's wrong with you?
I mean, everybody's got their relationships, and just look at my ugly ass.
Excuse me?
His relationship is with the TV and the Tusken Raider porn, I guess. I don't know. Is that what he was trying to get at?
No. I'm saying I'm desperate to the point that I was watching Tusken porn.
Oh, okay. I
You
mean,
have the entire internet. Why did you... What?
Yeah.
The Twi'leks have been there, seen that too many times, and they're really attractive.
guys, he's like, what other relationships? It was, all I know is me and Chrysis.
I don't know. Pretty sure Santa's seeing somebody. Well, can droids date?
Well,
And
no.
then,
Oh, yeah.
and then, Rel. Pretty sure there's someone special that you care about. Minus your sister, of course.
I don't think Blue knows what that even is.
I think Blue knows what a relationship is.
It's what Z and Selah are doing, right?
Yeah,
They're like really good friends.
I guess you're right, Z. She doesn't know.
Yeah, remember I tried that with her first, and it seemed like I was like hitting on a 12-year-old, so I was like, this is weird, so I stopped. Yeah, she may grow up eventually. I mean, it seems like she has had a weird life with her dad or something, so maybe she was too busy being a super soldier to, hang out with people and get to know them and have relationships.
Yeah. Maybe if I stopped thinking about killing things a lot, it might work out better.
Yeah,
I would recommend that.
yeah, I mean, you could have had something with the pilot, but then you scared her away by all the, murdering people and stuff.
No. She got scared away because my dumbass forgot to clean a rifle. Took it to her after we just killed a bunch of people to give her a gift, a rifle.
You know cats do that?
I mean, loath cats.
Yeah. After finding a trophy of some sort, they bring it to the people that they like.
With that bird or something.
Are you comparing me to a cat?
Yes. Man.
Do I look like I
No.
want to be pet? Because if you start petting me, I might cut you. I'm just saying, that's uncomfortable.
I mean, if anything, that makes it closer to a cat.
Z walks up and punches Ivaar. Don't you even joke about that.
Well, depends. If I get into a mood, like a good happy mood, I probably won't do anything. Oh my god, I'm a fucking cat!
Yeah. See? Exactly.
Any of you just like do anything here? You have like 20 minutes left.
What are you gonna do with your newfound cat features? or knowledge?
Probably sit here and curl up in the ball and apologize when I see Rhea. Like,
I mean, you're not a cat. Oh, I don't know. I mean, they're a cat. They're an animal, so it makes sense why they don't understand that. But I mean, yeah, I guess you do like have a lot of trophies.
oh my god. Has the Mandalorian way just been a big ass cat all along?
I don't know.
I did call you Pussy one time.
Oh no! My dad called me a pussy because I basically forgo. It got stopped using blasters and rockets and all the fun shit in the world, and I'm fucking a space wizard, cutting things with swords.
I'm a space wizard.
I know you're a space wizard. You and I both are one.
Mhm.
Just
And Frizz is my lovely assistant.
I'm gonna look up how much it's gonna cost for body reconstruction.
Just to
I'm
become
an
a
ugly-
woman.
I'm an ugly space wizard. I can't be looking like this.
Ivaar Kardashian.
You have met a Bothan and a Cathar, both cat people, so
I don't think it's because you're ugly why people don't like you.
I already said it's how I act. I know I'm crazy. It takes time to get crazy out of people's heads. Remember those guys that we fought against, and they were just blowing themselves up?
The Empire dudes?
Yeah.
You have
I'm
friends, though. So, I mean, if you have friends that care about you and they tell you things that to change, I guess, change yourself for the better, hopefully. Can
And
you
that's
do that?
kind of my goal. I don't want to be this crazy lunatic that follows the Empire's fucking will willy-nilly like those idiots to the fucking death.
You know what I've learned over the years? I've heard this said a few times as well. Is that if you react how someone wants you to react, that person is your master.
So you're saying Fet Clone 3000 over here is my master now?
Yes, because he controls your actions and your thoughts. You let him
First of
affect
all,
you.
no thanks. Second of all, 2867. Get the name. Get the code right.
Busting your balls. Your name's Colt. I'm just gonna stay that way. That's already bad enough. I remember my number. I am not remembering yours.
I'm fine with that.
Ugh. Has anybody heard from our ship?
Your guys' ship landed with colds.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are on the ground. Santa's been going around looking for people to sell him energy cells.
I asked Santa, do you need any energy cells? How many do you need?
Roger, Roger. As many as I can procure. All requires mostly energy cells.
Hold up. Did you check Big Lou's old quarters? They stopped using their blaster for a while.
Negative.
Might look
Also,
in there.
There's nothing there. Big Lou seems to have taken all their stuff. And you also remember, Big Lou didn't use a blaster, they used a shotgun.
Big Lou had a blaster carbine, though,
Pretty sure they got rid
as
of that.
well.
Also, Big Lou owed us money.
Yeah. Like almost 3,000 credits.
Well, they ghosted you.
Hey, Z. We can sell that medical droid.
We might need him now that we don't have a doctor.
Fair point. Well,
I can perform medical tasks.
Oh yeah.
hey, Rail.
Yeah.
Mind fixing up this IWS? And I'll sell it later. We gotta make sure it looks like it's brand new, though.
Never
That's if you can.
had one, but I can try.
Alright.
Could I just make like a...
Arms tech check if you're trying to just make it like look nice and shit. Okay, yep. You are restoring it to its original condition, polishing off the metals, cleaning various components, disassembly, reassembly, all that. It does look a lot nicer. Certainly not, fresh off the factory line, but it's nicer looking.
That was easier than I thought it'd be.
Alright. That was actually a good-ass roll.
Yeah. So after a bit, a familiar ship flies down, and a certain Rhodian walks off.
You guys want to find me or anything, or am I just like,
Yeah, pretend to be a prisoner. Just like sit in the place or something.
Well, I just had Rel fix the gun.
I mean, like handcuff me or something?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can be on the ship. You don't have to be outside.
Is it the pirate?
Yes, it is. 4/5 of you would recognize Clave Khan.
He's gonna go wave hi to him.
Yeah, he would. He would walk up on DZ.
Just be clear real quick before we start. Was I handed in energy cells?
I
gave you
cells
5.
if you couldn't find any in Big Lou's room.
But I was handed 5?
Yeah, I gave you 5.
Okay, thank you.
You know what? I'll be nice. I'll give you an extra 5.
Yes! Alright, continue.
Hey, Z, what are you doing here?
A job?
Yeah, are you running with the Ark or like?
Nope. He's our middleman for a job.
Okay, so you are running with the Ark, all right?
I guess. I mean, we're not hanging out or anything.
Well, yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean right now.
It's yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, if you're tagging along with him, we're supposed to pick him up here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is your Wookiee friend on board?
Ragnar's here. Yeah,
Is he still shooting up?
he's been getting better. He's been. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
How-
speak with him.
How long has it been since? How long has it been since we saw you guys last? Like a week, right?
No, yeah, a week.
Yeah, he's been sober since then, as far as I'm aware.
Well, I'm gonna go hang out with him.
You might drive him to take more drugs.
I mean, I want to fight him when he's clean, not cracked out on fucking death sticks.
Yeah, but if he hangs out with you,
Nah, I'm not gonna push on his nerves. Just want to ask him if he'd like to have a rematch one day on Alhuda.
Yeah.
Or a planet that has a fucking fighting pit. One of the two.
So yeah, where's Cold?
oh, he should be right here.
Ah, there you go.
I hand him his blasters. Oh yeah, hey, I fixed these up for you.
Oh,
Don't
wait,
hand him his blast.
when did you have his blasters?
I had his entire armor set
Z has
on
everything.
me. Oh, you took everything from my shit then
Yeah.
and gave it back.
Yeah,
to him?
I wouldn't have stripped you down and let you keep his stuff when I put you in the cell.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were cleaning up the IWS. Like, he doesn't use an IWS.
Yeah,
No, I was saying like his blasters because I wasn't sure if we gave them back to him.
No, I said I'll hold them, and if he gets shot at, then GDC will throw them to him or something like that. That was the last thing I said to him about it.
I mean, he can rock the IWS for a little bit until he gets his actual guns back.
I mean, I'd rather him not have a gun in case he starts shooting at us.
I already got my ship in its hangar, so we can just pile in his and get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. Cold would immediately make his way onto Clave's ship.
I remember we fought a Droideka here.
Santa is going to escort Gold.
Alright. Yeah, you guys gave that. Yeah, you guys gave my Rolly one hell of a beating. What'd you ever do with that thing? I know you took it.
I sold it for scrap to a remnant faction.
Like a remnant of the dudes who made them, or
The separatist droids.
damn.
They paid a pretty penny for it.
I would expect those things aren't much common to come by. We stole ours from some imps.
I'm gonna probably fix them up or something.
Wait, do you know if those
Wait, hold on.
fuckers have any more?
Sorry, real quick though. So you stole some droids from some imps, right? That's pretty sus.
If they're
How's
pirates.
that sus?
I'm just being smart.
Right now, we're talking to a group of pirates.
Yeah.
I know. I was just being a smartass. Okay.
Anyways, do you remember the group of imps you stole the droid from?
Not really, no.
Fuck. Just say, you should probably go back and steal some more.
I mean, can't we just go and work for them? Don't you? Can't you just like go to their back to your base and just take one and then get caught and then go to like? What do you mean?
I wouldn't be wearing my armor for this one.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can figure out where they are, right?
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather do this where we're not in Zinch's area. Because my face isn't recognizable there. So.
There are wanted poster of you everywhere.
No, I'm just Alright. I'm kind of like those idiots we fought against in the unknown region. And I'm kind of not. I'm not to the point where I'm willing to blow myself up. But I'm willing to go in a squad that was mainly used as cannon slaughter. Surprisingly, I don't know why they put me and you together, Z.
I don't know, because I was trying to get you killed.
Probably. You did destroy our walker.
I fell over.
You were pressing buttons.
No, I was driving it, and then it fell over.
This is concerning.
I mean, how else do you drive without pressing the buttons?
There are levers and a control system in front of you.
Huh?
You were pressing all the other buttons.
I know. I mean,
Surprisingly, you're shooting the cannons just well, Z. But
I mean, obviously the buttons are there to be pressed. If they weren't, then they shouldn't be there to be pressed. I mean, okay, let me put it this way. If they put a button that said fall over button, then they deserve it to have it fall over, because that's just stupid.
you just see me rubbing the outside of my helmet, just like, How are you gonna piloting a speeder, I don't know.
Oh. You just turn the steering wheel and push the buttons and it goes.
Mhm.
It is my request that you no longer pilot any ships
Oh, let me pilot the ship.
for good reason.
Fucking peanut butter hands. Oh, find my
Point.
fighting rival. You guys do you.
Roger, roger.
Okay, so you're all boarding Clave's ship.
I contact the Bedazzler Brigade to board the ship.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, when they're all walking in, in their little block formation, you can tell they all have some chips in their paint jobs. They were doing something stupid.
B1X, what the fuck?
What?
Why is your chassis chipped?
I believe their intelligence is in need of an update.
We were
Okay,
told
Santa.
you do droid
What were they
things.
doing?
They were attacking each other using parts of the battle pimp.
You guys were using a comrade to beat the hell out of each other with.
I have requested them to cease.
As far as we were aware, it was scrap metal.
If you do that again,
Who gave you guys orders?
I told them to do droid things, so if droid things would beat each other with scrap metal, then that was me.
if you attempt this once again, you shall become scrap metal.
No, if they do it again, I'm gonna take you and probably have you scrapped down for that fucking dwarf spider droid. Maybe that droid would be more competent.
Understood.
And yeah. Quit being stupid. You're supposed to be in charge.
Wait, did you just threaten them to trade them in?
He threatened to have them scrapped.
Okay, I thought you said trade them in for the dwarf droid, and I'm like, wouldn't they want to be traded in?
Anyway, when we board the ship, I'm going to attempt to make a quick check to see if there's any risk of them being suddenly attacked or jumped.
Like, what do you mean exactly?
Like if the pirates have any indication of possibly betraying us.
How would you check that before? Okay, make insight, I
Yeah,
guess.
say insight's
on
the best thing to
people.
do. Yeah, to see if they're jumpy or if they're looking for something, or yeah.
You can't really tell. You're not the best at reading organics, being that you're a droid.
Also, you probably hear Z having a conversation with the captain, and it seems like they know each other. The captain's probably like, "Yeah, you got all those messages that I sent you," and she's like, "Oh yeah, I just haven't gotten, been super busy." And then she checks her
Still,
phone, is like 37
Santa's never
missed
met
calls.
these people before, so Santa is very sus.
Yeah, they're a paranoid droid. Got it.
But anyways, where's homeboy?
Yeah, Renlor is there on the ship as well. He's
I'm asking which we're at on the ship.
he's back in the right engine area. The one where you guys kind of dragged Kroll out of after he betrayed, Crave during the fight.
Alrighty, I'll be in the engine room.
Santa is just going to do a routine scan.
Would you guys have Rhea continue to follow you, or?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yep. Clave would tell you guys. All right. We're off to Florum from here.
Yeah. I'll tell Clave that we're being followed, so watch out, and I'll call Rhea and say if there's something happens where you lose us, just let me know, and yeah, we'll meet up later, I guess.
Got it. So yeah, once again, this flight is a good bit longer than the last one. So you guys would have a bit more downtime. I'd say about 5 hours worth. The
Let's
pirates have
start
a fast
working on
ship.
my armor.
What are you trying to
Got
do to
5
it?
hours.
I was gonna work on my plastoid armor.
But what are you trying to do to it?
Fix it up so it isn't damaged.
Okay, so you're just making it look pretty.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing for the
Right? You don't
5
really need to make
hours.
it. You don't really need to make a check for that unless you want to. So, because you're not really doing anything mechanical, just making your armor look pretty. Anyone else, or
Santa's just going to get into the middle of the ship and just say, initiating self-destruct.
when you do that, multiple of the pirate crew just try tackling you all at once. Pretty much just attempting to stop that. Like, so, give me a second. Where did I
Was
put?
my attempt at humor unsuccessful?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna need you to make 5 athletics checks. Okay.
You know what? I do this because I start getting curious about any new. I leave.
2, 3,
I just watch
4,
this.
5. Okay, so yeah, you guys watch as just a bunch of pirates pile on to Santa after they say this, and despite throwing off like one of them, one or two of them, they for the most part are just have Santa held down until they say was their attempt at humor good, and all the pirates just gotta get up and just like nah, I'll just kind of grumbly like they were just bullshit.
The phrase that provoked it.
What'd you say?
Did we hear what provoked them to do that?
Yeah, you would have heard you would have heard Santa say that they're gonna self-destruct. So like the pirates are trying to do that to stop him.
So he's covering the grenade.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like I'm thinking, do y'all want to die? I don't understand.
Well, like what they're trying to do is essentially stop the explosion, which would be breaking the droid open and defusing them.
Okay.
Droid self-destruct systems don't tend to go right off automatically, so they would have had time.
Yeah, like Z pops out. Like, what's all the noise out there? He's like in a room. I don't know, maybe making out with Frizz, trying to teach her how to do that. Because there's nothing better to do. And they were probably sitting somewhere trying to make out or try, like testing, and like all the pirates like stopped what they were doing and started watching. Like, whoa, what, guys? And then she's like, noticed like everyone staring at them. Like, what? He's like, oh.
Receipt, please.
There'd certainly be a few who would do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we go in a room and we hear the
I
self-destruct thing.
had a humorous joke. It did not go well.
Hmm.
Are you okay under there?
Roger, Roger.
Can you guys get off of him?
Oh, they would already be off of him at that point.
What are you guys doing? They're sleeping. They have.
They said they were going to self-destruct. Of course, we're going to try to stop that from happening.
For what?
Hey, I'll be right back.
And Z's like, can you self-destruct? Can you do that?
Negative.
Just for the okie doke. They were just joking.
I just attempt at a humorous joke.
Yeah, but I think it's about the delivery. So seeing as your voice didn't change.
Perhaps.
Do your voice as a droid?
I have no idea what you're saying. You're super quiet.
Can you add inflections to your voice as a droid?
Negative.
Okay, can that be an upgrade?
Well, yeah, droids can do that. It's just a matter of their voice, box, pretty much.
And considering my voice box was barely salvaged,
Yeah. See, like we can get you like a way to change your voice so we know when you're joking. You can do the joking voice. That's what you
I
always
have
joked on.
decline. I shall live with my faults and my perks.
Okay. Okay. Well, you have fun. We're going back to make out.
Are you saying more tongue?
Yeah, more tongue.
Okay.
I have enough time.
Santa's just more so concerned.
I would say concerned, but there's no ways that you can see a robot being concerned or a droid being concerned, right? Like,
Yeah, they don't have facial expressions,
Yeah.
so
I was like, "Oh, you're right." Like, I have no idea. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Mhm. Anyone doing anything else to troll the pirates? To do anything like that, or
Santa is going to just reside and be quiet.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
once Z's happy with the way Frizz is making out, she would go and find the pilots or the pirate just to fuck with him and be like, "Hey, tell us if we're doing this right, because I can't see her doing things. It feels right," and then she just starts making it.
We get performance anxiety, and I have to roll a performance check for it.
Yeah, you just headbutt me again.
so you're pretty much going up to pirates with Selah and making out with her, just and asking them, "Hey, are we doing this right?"
But look right from their angle because it feels right. Bad. Yeah, I guess you've been trained okay.
Yeah, you decide what exactly happens with that roll, Selah.
So she'll just kind of have her head tilted a little towards the guy watching, and she's holding back, kind of nervous, and kind of makes it really short. Like, I think that's it, right? Yeah.
He doesn't do too well, but yeah, he's like, yeah, it worked. It's fine. Like he's like, it feels fine. I mean, you keep turning your head now because you keep looking at the guy, but I mean, I'm trying to see what he says, what he sees.
Yeah, Cold would follow up on that too.
I hear what you said.
Is he gone?
Two gone.
The guy you just called over here.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Send him away.
Okay. I should get more comfortable doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cold would ask that too when fucking Santa does. Yeah, you seem like you know this guy.
Me?
Yeah, the pirate.
Yeah. We had a bounty to kill him, and instead we didn't. We just robbed him. We let him go.
Surprisingly friendly for that.
Yeah. I mean, I had his number. Like I told him if we needed his help or anything, we'll call him. Oh yeah, I think he really likes me. I think he wants to fuck me or something. He shows him a bunch of like missed calls that are asking me out on a date or something like that. Like
Yeah, makes sense.
My sensors indicate we are reaching the end of this heist jump.
I just asked one of the pirates, "Hey, you guys steal anything cool lately?"
Follow me. I should be quiet about this.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
you're right. Like yeah, let's go see some cool stolen shit.
Yeah. The pirate waits for Renlor to leave the little area he's at. Okay. And like he brings you in sneaking in. Look at this thing. And he opens up the box, and what you see in there, this is what we were doing right before we picked you guys up on Umbara. We just stole one of these. And okay, Ragnar, have you seen the Umbaran arc of the Clone Wars?
Yes.
Remember that really little spider droid thing with the electric shocker tail.
Yeah.
That's what you see in the box.
Mm-hmm.
We stole one of these. I have no idea what it does, but it's really fucking cool.
You guys stole from the Ivaars?
Yep,
You guys are nuts!
I know. yeah, Ren. We should get out of here before Renlor comes back. He claimed this thing is his.
I mean, I've been back here. I've been in the engine room with Ragnar earlier the entire time.
Yeah, but I doubt he showed you this, so let's... Yeah, he just
Maybe
like puts
that's
the
what
thing
he was
back
doing
to-
in the corner.
He puts the thing back where it was, and yeah, come on, let's get out of here. Okay. He leaves.
Alright, let's go.
It's basically a kid showing their parents gun
I'll
to someone.
wait till everybody's away from Z.
Yeah, eventually like Z wanders
Hey,
around. And I guess,
hey, Z.
what's up?
You know how you wanted a really cool droid, and I'm whispering to Z.
I want like one of those like Sith ones or whatever, like the big tall ones that like do cool shit and stuff that look ominous and like just stand behind the Siths and stuff. And
What if I tell you there's this really tiny one, and it's like kind of ideal stealthy little killer robot that you've been like not like humanoid but small, kind of looks like a spider.
that's nothing of what I want. What? It's like the opposite of what I
Come
want.
with me. Come with me. We just gotta be very quiet.
Okay. Z's not very quiet. She just walks in like, just show me. What do you...
Josh, we gotta make sure Ragnar ain't here.
The Wookiee guy?
Yes.
Who cares?
I go and get the little box
Okay.
and show Z
Okay. It's like it's a little
this
spider.
thing.
It's a little spider robot.
It's worth a lot of money too.
Okay, does it do something cool?
I mean, it's good at assassinations.
Okay, Z picks it up.
Are you just gonna like outright take it, or
Yeah, she picks it up and goes and finds the ring lord.
you'd find him?
Hey,
Well, you actually wouldn't find him. And there's one locked room, and it's the bathroom.
Z bangs on the bathroom door. You better not be in there doing drugs.
Ooh!
Puts on the vocoder.
What?
Puts on the vocoder.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing in there?
Taking a shit.
Insight.
Okay, make one.
22.
He's taking a shit.
Okay. When you're done taking a shit, I have your little robot, your little spider bot. Come out and tell me how it does things.
Santa's gonna check the status of this ship.
And yeah, the door opens up, and the towering Wookiee that you've met before.
He throws in the spider bot. All he said, this thing does cool stuff. Make it do something cool.
Fine. He'd take the droid from you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and he'd go over to like that open area where you guys had that firefight, and just kind of start toying around with some of the internals before it activates. Okay, this thing's like really sneaky, and you can see like its legs are just like a bright blue, kind of like plasma energy thing, and it has a long thin tail with what looks like some kind of electroshocker prod on the end of it. It's meant for sneaking up on people and shocking the shit out of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that it?
So you wanted to see it in action because we don't exactly have anyone to test it on.
No, never mind. Nah, it's fine.
Hey Renlor, I know I don't understand you, but I point at the pirate that showed me.
Okay, so you pointed at the pirate, showed him. Yeah. Ragnar walks over to that pirate, picks him up, and throws him down the hallway.
I'm just gonna perk up and
Stay out of my stuff! Stay out of my stuff. What were you saying?
Santa was just gonna perk up and look in the direction of this happening.
See a big Wookiee.
I'm going to have to ask you to refrain from attacking my friends.
Yeah, he didn't throw any of your friends. He just threw a pirate as part of his
Oh,
crew.
I thought he was throwing Z. Okay.
No,
Oh
no.
no.
He picked up and yeeted a pirate.
There'd be a lot
Okay.
of fighting if he threw me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyway, at this point, Xana's just going to do some routine checkups for the ship and see how its status is.
Okay.
So, boop. Dang it.
You find some scorch marks on the walls, and from what you've heard, the party's probably been here before. But you don't really find anything out of the ordinary.
No repairs necessary.
Not really, no. Maybe
And
some cleaning.
Santa is just going to stand there motionless.
Okay.
Hmm.
If no one else is doing anything at that point. Actually, I don't think Z ever answered Cold and Santa about how the party. I don't remember. Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just robbed them instead of killing them.
Yeah. So the ships come out of hyperspace over Florum, and yeah, on the intercom, Z, you'd get a thing from Clave. Hey, come up here.
He's like,
You're the group leader, I think, so I should talk to you about this.
Yeah, he's like, I am.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as he walks up.
Yeah, when you go up, yeah, it's him with Cold in there. Yeah. So he felt he should talk to you about this contact. He's an odd one. He's already aware about our ship coming, so he won't do anything about it. But I don't recommend trying to make a deal with him, or necessarily like buying a few things from like weapons or whatever. That's fine, but really,
You should know the pirates.
You should really watch yourself. You're not there, Ivaar.
Make a deal with him?
He has a history of double-crossing people if he can make more credits on the other side. So it's best not to let him know exactly how many credits he can make off you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just felt it would be good to tell you. You know. Yeah, Clave pipe up. Yeah, being that you're telling everyone that you're a Sith Lord or something.
Yeah, I get you. People want to spend money on me?
There'd probably be some people who would be willing to pay to have a Sith Lord for whatever reason.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be landing soon enough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can I? What does the ship look like?
What does the pirate's ship look like?
Yes.
It's kind of odd. Have you ever heard of an ugly ship in Star Wars? It's like a ship
Not really.
made of other ships.
Hmm.
That's largely what it kind of is. Like, the front half of it kind of seems similar to a CR-90 Corvette, whereas the rest looks sort of like a mishmash of an Imperial shuttle and a Republic and like an old Republic ship. Yeah, it's a weird one.
Very well. All right, and then we shall continue.
So it's operating fairly well for such an odd mishmash. Yep, eventually you guys land. And as the doors are opening for you guys to get out of Clay's ship, the first voice you hear and the first man you see. Why, hello there! Welcome to Florum! And let me
My
get
God,
him.
what is wrong with your voice?
The pirate from Clone Wars, right?
You see this man.
Yeah, the pirate from Clone
I
Wars.
fucking knew it! I even called it in chat, and I was like, I know! He was the best legends ever!
I remember him being cool, so I don't know.
Query.
If you see,
what is,
let's just say, hold up, Spike, out of character, he knows what Jedis and Sith are.
Yeah, being honest, he is one of my favorite characters.
He's an old-ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
query, is your voice box malfunctioning?
Oh, no. I am not a droid. That is very insulting of you.
That is his intention.
Yes. So I hear you are with Cold, right?
Roger.
A B2 Super Battle Droid. I have not seen one of you in many years.
Huh.
That is likely the case. I do not imagine you get many B2s in this location.
Oh, the last ones came through and wrecked my empire, so yeah. As you guys look around, you see essentially that decently sized complex here. Most of the people around are weak way, but you also see some other species like the occasional Jawa here and there, and some fucking I can't remember that one species is called.
May you direct us to the buyer.
Oh, is it by? No. I
Okay.
am transport.
Yeah.
If I were selling you myself, we would not be talking right now.
Ignore the first D20 I fucked up. I forgot to put a 4. But I have my droids fighting again,
Okay.
like one another. And ooh, fuck.
All right. I mean, it doesn't
What-
really matter.
I know, but I'm doing something as roleplay.
You just come back and there's just one droid left intact.
I have
Which one
successfully
did the most
called
damage?
What do you mean?
Like, out of the 4, is there 2 that did the most? Because I'm gonna stop. Like, out of all of this, they're just fighting amongst themselves, being stupid, and I was gonna push them off the ship. Like,
The 19 and the 18 would have done the most damage. I'd say.
okay,
Why
yeah,
are
I'd
you
be
like?
pushing.
Like you don't
No,
have to
I'm-
destroy your droids. You know that, right?
I know I'm not destroying them. I'm pushing them off the ship instead of getting in the middle of them fighting.
All right. Ah! We can just say that the force push automatically works. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, B1s. So stupid.
Then I ignite the one saber and I look at the B1X. I said, I fucking told you not to do this shit anymore.
Ignore them.
Ah, a man of the red saber, I see.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh. Hondo Naka, welcome to Florum.
This person shall provide us transport.
Oh, Ivaar Ren of Clan Ren.
Ah, one of the Mandalorians. We don't get you often out here. Yes. Payment has already been provided. Thankfully, not in credits.
What payment did you receive?
Spice. That is always the best.
So
I
you are
like
trusted
you.
to bring us to our location safely, correct?
Of course. Of course.
Then I suggest you proceed quickly.
Oh. No time for formalities, I see. If you wish to go, I have a ship waiting.
I desire for payment.
Hmm?
I desire payment
For what?
for bringing in the bounty.
Oh, the bounty is not on my hands. That will be handled by your employer.
Yeah, he's just
Which is
bringing us.
why I require transport now.
Then you will go to the ship. He would pretty
Right.
much just point up over a small hill where you'd see a large saucer-like ship waiting.
Santa's going to start moving there, but being as fast as he is, he gets there rather quickly.
Yeah, he gets there within a couple minutes. Now, for the rest of you, I hope aren't so rude as the droid.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I just have psychopathic tendencies where I want to kill people. I'm trying to get over that habit. What are we talking about?
Transport is already waiting for you if you wish to go now, as your droid friend clearly wished to. But I was going to ask, just to be courteous, if any of you would like a drink or need of any weapons that could be purchased.
You're not gonna try to capture me after seeing my saber, are you?
No. I have already been paid much more than I could get for selling you and your saber.
I've got my eyes on you.
He's like, you got anything cool?
Go to my dealers and see.
You know what? Have you heard any of the information? That's all I'm needing about a certain saber that was once
What?
on Mandalore.
What saber?
It has a unique blade. A man Maul had it for a while.
Oh, you're talking about that horny-headed maniac!
Yeah.
He tried to take over my gang a couple of decades ago. And then he and the other one were running away from Kenobi.
Ooh.
I used his riches and rebuilt what I had.
You know what? You got some stories I'd like to hear. He fucked over my people. I want to hear what you guys did to that fucker.
Oh, yeah. As far as I am aware, he is dead, though. But he was not the
Okay.
first laser sword wielding maniac I'd had to deal with at that point.
Question 2. I was informed by my stepfather that Jabba the Hutt died. You know anything
Oh.
about that?
Jabba's been dead for years.
What the fuck? By who?
How have you not been aware of this? From what I hear, some plucky Jedi. Oh, I don't know. It is not of my concern.
I mean, fair point. Unless there was credits involved, I guess. Or let me rephrase that. Spice.
Credits have their place, but spice is so much more useful.
So I have a quick
If
question.
I get
Yes?
No, I'm already at the ship. I was just
Yeah.
asking a question out of character. So, Jabba's are even dead. We're talking about in between the time before, before Darth Maul came back with the cyber legs, right?
No.
Oh, this is after?
This is exactly when he has cyber legs.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much just talking about the Clone Wars TV show.
I'm gonna steal the ship.
Huh?
I'm gonna steal the ship.
You're gonna steal the transport?
Yes. After I find out the location, I'm gonna steal it.
I mean, you don't really know the location exactly.
We still have 2 more planets to hop to.
Yeah.
Damn it! Oh wait, are there any credits on the ship?
I mean, not
Like
really.
anything-
Why would they keep valuables on a transport ship that is meant for people?
I was just curious if there's anything on the ship that it has interest.
Yeah.
Or
I
perhaps
mean,
we
if you-
beverage.
If you end up trying to kill all these people for their spice and then trading the spice off to somebody else, that's the only thing valuable here.
Nope.
Get distracted by a hole that needs repairing.
The first session, fantastic. This session, shit rolls.
So he's been
Oh my
wandering.
lord, put out into my first introduction.
He's been wandering the little merchants or whatever they had. Did any of the
I
merchants
just
have
honked
anything
base
cool?
horn. Hello?
I was asking if any of the merchants had anything cool.
I just honked the space horn.
Can anyone hear me?
Hey, get away from that.
Yeah, I hear you, Spike.
Yeah, I do too.
He told me to go to the merchants, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
any cool weapons.
yeah. For various things. The arms merchants do have some stuff. Yeah, like what in particular are you looking for? Like anything at all?
Just browsing.
Just browsing around.
Anything special or unique?
Probably not a whole lot that'd be useful for you in particular. They don't necessarily have force stuff.
The big and short, nothing that I wanted was here.
I go in and see if I can trade off my IWS for a jetpack.
Make a persuasion check.
Oof.
Okay, they are going to let you do it, but the thing about but they're going to also charge you 1,000 credits for the jetpack.
What's an IWS?
It's the interchangeable weapon system that you guys got from the Clone Commandos.
I kept one and Rhea kept one.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
And I had it fixed up to look like it was new, but not off the line new.
How much is a jetpack or rocket boots?
They're two different items, but yeah.
How much are either one of them?
One is, I think, 4,000, and hold up, I'm going back to 5.
The IWS costs more than the jetpack, but that's the standard pricing, and you're not really on standard pricing right now.
What's the price of a jetpack or a boots?
Hold up, I'm getting to it.
Rocket boots cost 2,500. Jetpack is 4,500. IWS I think is like 7,200.
7,200.
That's the thing is they don't really give a fuck. They're I'll allow you one more check if you really want to
Okay.
try with a different merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some stuff to do when he's done.
Because there's more than one merchant. Okay, yeah. This one appears to be a little less greedy. This next merchant that you try to go to, and
I wait for Z to walk in and see if do I notice any rocket packs?
you do not.
Okay, never mind then. So let's see.
So this guy gives you a much fairer trade. He gives you the jetpack in exchange for the IWS, And he does give you the access credits, however, keeps 1,000 of them for himself. So you get a jetpack, and give me a sec, actually. So you get a jetpack and 1,700 credits.
Alrighty.
So, oh yeah, Z, weren't you actually looking for like a flying option?
Yep. That's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah. They would have had some of that stuff actually.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. How much was it? Because I'm about to go buy one.
Yeah. I forgot that you were looking for that.
So Z,
Ivaar picked up the jetpack, but they do have a pair of rocket boots.
yeah, but are they cool looking? Because that matters the most.
They look like the ones the Space Cowgirl got.
Uh,
Yeah, for the most part, they do.
I need the ones that
You
look
could
like.
make them cool looking.
Can you? Okay. Wait. Can I just like hook them to any shoes I want, kind of, or just?
Rocket boots are a very specific set of boots. But yeah, they're black and edgy looking.
Sure, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For that 3,000 or so.
Okay. Yeah. So Z's gonna walk up to him and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm shopping around for some boots. Guys over there are giving me a decent deal. Just wanted to make sure, see if you can give me same."
What deal are they giving you?
She's gonna name the price of 2,500. Right. That's how much they go for, right? I would have found
That's
some.
how standard, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I would have found them before. Yeah. So she's like, "Yeah, they're giving me that deal."
All right. Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna talk to him for a while.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk him up because I'm gonna be like, yeah. See, like you think like you have more of an honest face potentially. Maybe you're just better at hiding to make yourself look honest. That's why you're a good salesman, right? You know, she's buttering him up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna do your charm thing.
Yeah.
See?
So yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. So if you're doing that, you can make your persuasion roll for the charm, and then
Okay. So
okay, he has a slight chance of competing. Let's see if he. Nope, he does not.
32.
All right, so if you're willing to give me your business instead of giving it to that guy,
Mhm.
I'm willing to float the extra 500.
I don't know. I'll look around. Like, do you guys get a lot of business out here?
We run these little shops here mainly for other members of the gang. We tend to do larger deals with other groups.
Okay, so she looks around for anything stupid that she's like, throw that in and it's a deal. Some random thing. I don't know, like a stickers or something that you can put on the boots. I don't know. Something stupid.
Yeah, there's just like random things around. They're mostly just kind of like quality of life items. So yeah, you probably would find some like decorative things.
Yeah, she grabs something decorative. I'll make it up later. I'll figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Like, throw that in and it's a deal.
All right, I'll let you have that.
I look around for anybody selling disruptor pistols.
You would not find that here.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, disruptor weaponry is a pretty rare thing.
So yeah, he's gonna be like, she's gonna go and find the other merchant and be like, look, I got these really cool boots from that guy. I need another pair. So
Why do you need another pair?
I give them to Frizz. But she can't fly either, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'll just...
Yeah, so you're attempting to purchase another pair, or
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, this guy'd be floating the same price as the other guy did earlier, but you know, I'm presuming you lied about that, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some cute ones for her though.
Huh?
I want some cute ones for her though.
Yeah, the ones that this guy has are pretty much the same as the ones you bought from the other guy. So
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now go back. Frizz, I got you some boots. We can fly.
Wait, fly?
Yeah, we can fly. Here, put these on.
And then they don't work because they don't have energy cells in them.
She jumps and just does anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. I don't know how they work. She just thinks really hard. Fly. Fly.
Yeah, I'm putting this in the Star Wars chat. That's how rocket boots work.
Fly.
She runs back to the guys. Guys, how do these things work? I think you told me broken ones.
I informed Z, hey, you know those cells that I used for the IWS?
Nope.
That gun?
Nope. He's like randomly yelling at the merchants, like, "Hey, your boots don't work. How do you make them work?"
They need power.
Oh. What power do they need? Where do they go?
A power cell.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah, she's like, where do those come from?
We everywhere. We have some here that are available for purchase. Yeah, it's just 10 credits to sell.
How many can the boots hold?
Boots can only hold one at a time. Unlike jetpacks, that can hold 10 at a time.
Yeah, she'll just buy 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you go. Then she just puts them in like batteries, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can fly.
So it holds one at a time, 1 minute, 25 feet fly speed for 1 minute.
Fly
Then you
around.
replace the cell each time.
Yeah, so we fly around for a minute.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'll waste a minute.
Yeah. And I give her 4
Yeah.
cells, and I'm like, here you go. We can fly around for 4 more minutes.
This is awesome.
Now, when assholes fly around, I can catch them. Yeah, give you a hug again. Okay, well, I'll look around at everyone else. Are we good to go? Should we keep shopping? Anyone else not do anything?
I can't find the one gun I'm looking for.
I mean, you also can't find the armor and the metal and the helmet. A lot of special stuff.
It's just this one pistol I want. If we ever come across it, I'll pay the 4,000 for it, or the 4,000 credits, but it's really hard to find.
Maybe we should order it or get a special one or something.
They're illegal.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense then.
I mean,
Why are they illegal?
have you seen something disintegrate just the body but leave clothing behind before?
I can do that with my mind.
Picture doing that, but shooting that instead.
Hmm.
From range.
Okay. I can do that with my mind from... Okay, sure. I guess it makes sense because they don't want random people having that ability.
All I see here are heavy pistols and fucking slug throwers.
Well, if we ever get your little gun, you can have fun with it, I guess. Why do you want... What's the point of it? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Wait, that seems like a bad idea to do that ever. Like, that means if you disintegrate them, you lose all their stuff, right?
No, it's just the flesh, the human body. Like, I shoot you, your belongings drop. You're gone, you're dust.
Is it... Would you have to hit the body? Wouldn't it go through the stuff? Go through their stuff?
Ivaar, can you make me a lore check? I'll say at advantage being you're a Mandalorian, and Mandalorians love these kind of weapons.
Thinking like D&D rules, so...
Okay. It's not too high of a DC. You'd be aware these kind of weapons, they do disintegrate stuff. Like... to a fine gray ash, and it's also one of the most painful deaths in the galaxy.
Is it all their stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay, so I figured.
Mhm.
So Z's like, yeah, I mean, if you get one of those guns, anything that they had on them comes out of your cut.
Okay, but what if it doesn't disintegrate the items?
You split up the what do we do with everything normally? I don't see the point. I mean, if you're killing them, why do you need to disintegrate them? I guess if you want to hide the bodies afterwards, like after you kill them, you can like zap them with the gun after we take all their stuff off. It seems like a lot of work. Right? We can just find something else that disintegrates bodies, or you just carry on a wood chipper or something.
The fuck's a wood chipper?
You got chips wood. Any other questions? Nope.
Would
Okay.
it be safe for me to go shop?
Oh, that'd be kind of awkward, right? You're just like wandering the market, perusing by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you can ask Z. I mean, Z was like,
Z.
he's like, I'm taking the prisoner for a walk.
Z, would you mind trying to find something for me?
What you need?
I'm looking for a grappling harpoon.
Okay, like how Bestbot has and the other guy has. Cole.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, didn't you already get one of those?
No.
How many modifications does your gun have?
Grappling harpoon goes on the is an armor mod.
The harpoon, not the grappling hook. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay, how much would that even be?
Since Big Lou left, Z bought outfits for everyone, and she had a doctor's outfit for him. She had a nurse outfit for Blue. She's like, never mind. I guess I'll be the doctor or something now. Nah, how hard can it be? Like piloting the ship.
Wait. Does this doctor suit, like, outfit, like, drag on the floor when you wear it?
Yeah, it's like fucking masses.
Or is it like the Hulk and it's like all torn up and
Hey. She would exchange it for a better one. She threw that one away. She has a cool one now. It's like a doctor's outfit, but it's sexy, I guess. A sexy doctor outfit. You buy it at a Halloween store, pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah, the nurse's outfit are sexy too. Like the only ones I've ever seen was on the internet. This is what they look like. So yeah, Z will look around for a harpoon then.
Okay. Grappling harpoons aren't the most obvious thing, so if they're presenting their wares too, there's only like 3 or 4 of them, so yeah. You were able to find one, however, it's got a bit of a heftier cost, around 5,000 as an armor mod.
Yeah, I send it to Blue on the ship or something like this. Good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay,
How much is it?
5,000.
Yeah, I got the money. That works.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, that'll take an arms tech check to do so.
Yep.
I mean, not arms tech, armor mech.
Nice.
That's a failure. Yeah, you failed to integrate it. Yeah.
I mean, you could always go find Ivaar and see if they can do it.
So, yeah, eventually Hondo would go up to you guys who are still there. At this point, Cold would have gone to the ship. Santa would be there. Clave and his guys would probably much just be enjoying the vices that are available here. And, yeah. It is evident you have engaged in commerce with my merchants. If you are staying, I must know for how long.
Why would we really leave? We just went shopping.
Good, good.
Unless you got a nice place to relax and stuff. Got drugs and hot tubs.
Plenty.
Plenty of hot tubs or drugs.
Both.
Nice. Like, y'all want to hang out here, bro? Do we go? We probably should go. We should go, right? Yeah, we should go.
Are we in a rush?
I mean, he looked back and goes like, we can stay. I mean, I would like to stay and have fun, but then, you know, Blue can't really hang out and have fun, and I might say something to get us all in trouble, or Baldy might definitely say something to get us all in trouble.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey Hondo, how often do fights break out just for shits and giggles here?
In this case, I make a fight happen.
Oh, no, 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 no. We cannot be having that here too often. Too often. We have a strict policy once a week.
Alright. Bar fight!
No, no, we already had one. It was last night. No.
Okay.
With bar fights anymore, they tend to get people killed.
That's the thing.
You have a fighting pit at least?
Now, why would we have that?
I don't know. See who the better fighter is?
We are pirates. We don't care about that.
Oh well. I'll head to the ship. Ooh, what's that? Spike, what is that? Why do you have a harpoon?
Oh, you actually see that. I mean, I'm like, wait, what? Also, he's like, I have a harpoon? I'm like, oh. He's like, oh yeah, I bought it. And rocket boots.
Oh. I bought a jetpack.
Z goes on the ship and brings it to Blue. It's hiding in like a room or something. Or he's like, I don't know, are you hiding in like a jail cell? I guess, I don't know.
Rel?
Wait, what? Huh? What?
Would you be in the holding cell on the pirate ship, or is Santa watching you?
I guess I'd probably just chill in the holding cell, just sit there.
Okay.
Where is the remainder of the crew?
We should be coming now.
You all have a tendency to get distracted easily.
We are flesh bags. We get distracted by shiny objects.
I am a shiny object.
Always true.
I mean, I don't get distracted by shiny things. I get distracted by things that are fun, and I do it on purpose because they're fun. Right? Like we do work to get money to have fun.
We have a task. We should follow it.
Waiting to go.
Yeah, a task that's about to pay us well. Hopefully.
Then shall we proceed?
Sure.
Yeah. I look over at Spike. Spike, is that for Rel? That harpoon?
Z.
Well, yeah, Z, yeah, Z, sorry.
I already handed it to
I'll take it to
her. Sure.
I mean, what trouble could I get into?
That's why I'm giving it to you. So if you cause trouble, we can kill you now.
Alrighty. I go find the holding cells on the ship and take Rel a fucking harpoon.
Okay.
Oh, hey, that for me?
Yeah, I'm guessing because I don't want the harpoon. You know anyone else here who wears armor?
I'm wanting to try
It
using
makes sense. Alright,
Yeah,
well,
help me install it.
yeah, sure, I'll help you.
So if you were helping me do
So,
a separate roll, or would I just do another roll?
I believe I'd do it.
either one of you can make the roll, giving the other one advantage.
Do you want to do it?
Wait. Before we start, what role is this again?
It's armor mech.
Oh, yeah. I don't got that. So,
Alrighty.
Yeah, that works.
That is a failure. You once again fail to install it.
Damn, this thing's hard to install.
Well, we can try doing this on the entire way to the next planet.
How long does it take to get there?
Alrighty, I'll be right back.
From Florum to Dantooine, you guys would have a couple more hours, so you'd get like 3 more tries.
Alright, I'll roll again first.
Yeah.
Since we're helping each other.
Well, are you guys leaving now, or?
And I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think we decided we're done shopping and stuff, so I guess we're leaving.
All right. Yep. Hondo at the transport as he's seeing you off. Ah, always good to have visitors. Yep. And be very glad that, I am being paid so handsomely, as my sweet mother once said, "Son, if somebody is giving you money, do what they say. But if somebody offers you more to do the opposite, shoot the other person in the back."
That's rude.
Yes. Now, farewell. Yep, he's turning around and walking off as the ship doors close and the massive saucer begins to take off. It's just some of his Weequay pirate gang on the ship operating it.
I make note of all these places in case we're gonna come back and go shopping.
Yeah.
Does Ivaar's 21 pass?
The 21 on the first hour, yes, Ivaar would successfully install the grappling harpoon.
Oh yeah.
You can now pull Lockyer moves.
Fuck yeah.
Did we sleep anywhere? Or was there ever a time where it was sleep or a long rest from here?
You guys never took one.
No, so I'm asking.
Like, well, I'm pretty sure you guys took one after the fight with Cold.
Yeah. I was just asking, like, was there ever enough time that we had to sleep? If not, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just needed to make sure I didn't have to re-roll my dice or anything.
No. I think you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, any of you doing anything on the way? Tormenting this pirate gang, or?
Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything this time.
All right. Yeah. Eventually, you guys come over Dantooine, and the ship lands you in a fairly familiar spot, and they pretty much just usher you all off the ship really quickly before taking back off and getting the fuck out of there.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like, so we waiting for another ship here?
No, we gotta go find the guy here.
Anything special we should know about this guy? Like, don't talk to him, don't look him in the eye, don't buy shit from him.
Not really anything in particular about him. Guess just don't get on his bad side, because he'll cut you up.
That's most people.
if he were to attempt, he would meet a swift end.
Don't underestimate this fucker.
Yeah, but that's what everyone has to say, right? Everyone has to act tough and stuff and be like, if you mess with me, you're gonna die super fast. Haha, I'm super tough. Blah blah
I
blah.
only state this as a fact.
Yeah,
I mean, this guy does the force and lightsabers too, so
like Baldy said it to you, you said it to us, they said to someone else, right? And then everyone gets beat up.
yeah.
Usually, whoever says that, the one that actually loses.
Yeah, you're actually right about that.
I don't know. It always happens in the movies and stuff like that. It's always super weird.
Yeah.
That's why I made sure never to say it.
That's smart. That's actually smart.
That way, when you win, you just look like you're cool and everything. You weren't like some talking shit type of guy, right? Being a sore winner.
Mhm.
If you lose, you're like, and they get rubbed in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's go talk to your Sith, Jedi, gray person. I don't know. What is he?
I don't know what it is.
What lightsaber does he have? Color?
What?
Do you know what color lightsaber he has?
I haven't seen them activated myself, thankfully.
You see him use force powers?
Force powers? What about them?
Did you ever use lightning?
Hmm?
Did he ever use lightning?
I never saw him use lightning, no.
Have you seen him do anything? Have you ever seen him do anything or no?
Mostly fucking with people's heads.
Yeah, it's probably. Weirdly enough, fucking with people's heads isn't evil.
Mm.
I would
I mean,
say.
he waves his hand and tells them, yada, yeah, whatever, I'll do this, and then,
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, yeah. Like, see, I would always think taking away someone's free will to choose and making them do whatever you say seems pretty evil, right? Like a slave or something. But apparently, that's perfectly fine. It's not evil. Like Jedi can do that too.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah. Let's go talk to your supposed Jedi or somebody. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of the things I never did. The whole mind thingy. Felt like it was like more fun to convince someone into doing something instead of forcing them to. It takes away all the fun.
I'd think so, yeah. Yeah, so Cold leads you into small nearby town, and yeah, you guys have been here before.
Where we at?
He eventually leads you to, yeah, it's the Ewok's Whiskey, that bar.
Okay.
With the certain red guy owner.
I actually thought we were going to run into him with the pirates because I figured, and I thought, then I was like, is it Katex? I'm like, are we going to meet everyone we've already met? Yeah. Okay.
And, yeah, Cold takes you guys in.
I follow Cold.
He's like, I think I've been here before.
We have.
He sees the people like, I think I know him.
Yeah, so you guys can just, like, place yourselves wherever. This isn't really a fight, it's just,
Unless we make it a fight.
unless you make it, yeah.
I'm mad. Flip a table, run.
And for some reason, Santa, I don't know why, every time I try to alter the size of your token, it stays gigantic.
You have to save it.
That's because I'm just big.
Mhm.
Santa everywhere.
Click on the little token and go to the
Santa's
sheet.
everywhere.
I've tried doing it. It doesn't work. Stop it. Stop it or I'm taking away your fucking token.
He looks familiar.
Oh God, it's another Santa.
Nope. Alright. Where is the... Nope, stop that. one more time, and I'll fucking take it away your character sheet.
Worth it. Santa's singing.
All right. There you go. I forgot to.
So, what are you doing exactly with the token? Can you
Wait, the fuck? How are you still able to place that down? Like,
if you click on your token and you
oh, I see what you're doing. You're fucking copying that token and pasting it there. I hate you.
no, it would be small.
Can you actually stop, Muse? Like, this is annoying now.
I'm actually not doing that. I'm just clicking all the items. I have
Well,
everything applied to me.
Whoever the hell, who's doing it? Just cut it the fuck out. It's annoying.
Who has access to this?
Edit.
I don't think anyone else has access to the sheet. I don't even see the sheets. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't. So cut it out.
Unless whenever she puts another thing open, it brings it back, even if you deleted it. Maybe it's like a thing like that.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Okay, well, let's carry on now that the shit has been cut.
Oh my god, it's another Santa.
Wait, fuck, I forgot one of the tokens. Give me a sec. Where the fuck did I put that? Oh, there it is. Give me a sec. Deep. Scheiße. There it is. No. God dang it, wrong map. Right up there. Yeah. Yep. So, yep, you guys enter. See Merrick in his usual spot. Kryda, a couple random patrons, and yeah, looks like Selah has changed where she plays now.
She looks familiar.
Oh yeah, we need to get her necklace back, but I got too lazy and gave up.
Did you need the necklace from him?
Maybe he gave it back.
You guys would see. It looks like she has it back now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? That makes sense because the other bar got all blown up because of Baldy being stupid. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk to the guy. Yeah. Yeah. Cold's just walking up to him.
As we walk in, Z's like, I think I know this place. And then she sees like them. It's like, no, I don't really remember. And then she sees like the toilet, like, oh yeah, the hot toilet chick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He just, yeah. Merrick kicks the table a bit to turn the direction of his chair.
Died.
I do ya.
Supply transport.
I see you guys got yourself a new droid as well.
This one's actually pretty good.
It's best bot. As he turns away at the stage.
Being y'all are here with Cold, I can make the presumption.
Yeah.
So, hop into the unknowns again, eh?
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, as you know, it's my specialty.
Hopefully one of
Elaborate.
ours I'll pick a fight with you again.
What was that?
Hopefully one of ours won't pick a fight with
Elaborate.
you.
Yeah, that Mandalorian. Still got that stuff up there. He gestures to above the bar counter where you see the rocket pack and the Mandalorian helmet. Yeah.
I got new boots.
What?
He's like, I got new boots. Everyone was talking about things, so she was like, I got boots.
Yeah, Ragnar's still gone. Yeah. Well, if you're with cold, don't worry, mate. Payment's already been provided. Though, of course, feel free to stick around for a drink or for a song. As you can see, all I had to do was, after a couple of explosions at at Tria's place, and just giving her a necklace back, she works for me now.
I mean, was that a problem?
What is?
She didn't work for you. I mean, couldn't you just ask her before?
Eh, everyone's got their price for certain things. And, yeah. I had just the right price for her.
So are you guys like fucking again or no?
I wish.
That's personal.
I mean, they were. I mean, maybe they're back again. Maybe they made up. I would tell, like, Baldy not to hit on her and stuff. Or not say anything and watch him crash and burn again. Either way.
Why is this humorous?
Because he crashes and burns a lot when talking to people that he wants to have sex with.
Interesting.
He's not really good at it. Or he always seems like maybe he's really, really good at it and he just fucks up on purpose. Because it seems like he knows exactly what to say to piss them off. Whatever it is, somehow he just knows. Actually, we might be able to use that.
Yeah, it sounds like a special skill.
Yeah, we just ask him to talk to someone and say, like, what do you think about them? And then whatever he tells us, we just do the opposite. And they'll love us.
Selah, actually. Have the two of you ever heard of the power Dun Mock?
Is
No.
when you kill someone with your, like, by touching them in certain places?
No.
Touch of
Dun
death?
Mock is a very interesting technique. This can be used with or without the Force. It's essentially making fun of somebody so much it diminishes their abilities.
Oh, I'm thinking of Dim Mock. Never mind.
That sounds useful.
Yeah.
Sounds mean.
Are you sure Ivaar isn't just, like, doing that without really realizing it?
It to himself?
Mm.
I just think he sucks at hitting on people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just hitting on people, right? He can interact with anyone, and I mean, technically, you should be thanking him because the reason why the other bar blew up pretty much was because of him.
Now, Trier's rebuilding. But, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I stole his money.
He's
to
got
buy
a-
for him.
His reputation ain't as good anymore.
Yeah, crazy light wielding saber guy with robots or droids in there shooting up your place, fighting the cops and stuff. Doesn't seem like a nice place to have a drink.
No, thankfully, no lightsaber wielding maniacs with droids and explosions here. Well, yet, at least.
Like, yeah. It's like, wait, we're the lightsaber maniacs with droids.
You haven't blown up the bar yet.
I look at
No.
that.
What?
We have not blown up this bar.
Correct. Please don't. That would be unfortunate for all of us.
I will not, so long as you provide the services we require.
Yeah, relax. Now, if you wish, we can get moving. But
We might as well. We gotta fly all the way there, and it's gonna take some time, so might as well.
Merrick gets up. All right, I already got what I need. Greta, keep this place on lockdown. Let's go.
This
Yeah.
feels like lockdown. Why lockdown?
Yeah, it's just what I tell him when he's in charge, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yep, and he takes you guys to his ship.
He waves by to lady on stage.